girthy cock.
Why does that have to be the first thing they hear? Well,
I mean,
for all of our viewers, now you know the video's not monetized. You're welcome. All right. No ads. Because no sponsors will want us.
In that first 10 minutes, baby.
I'm going to start doing that. 3, 2, 1. Fuck! Okay, now that the video's demonetized. Hi, everybody. All right. Ad-free forever. Oh, man. Welcome back, everyone, to The Legend of Zelda, Betrayer of Hyrule, episode 29, when we left off. The labyrinth of the Eastern Palace had already claimed one life, Ren. As you all journeyed further, you found a giant Gibdo wandering the halls, right as it took a second. Dark Link fell to the palace, and you were powerless to stop it. You ventured deeper, meeting the god of these mutated Dodongos, these crocodiles, as they seem to call themselves, and learned that Zant was using this ritual to siphon this god's power away. Once it was certain you were an enemy of Zant, it used its power to open the way to the ritual chamber, where you faced Zant and his newest creation, Captain Hoyle, infused with a fierce deity shard and gloom. You handled the fight expertly, using 2 Triforce pieces to subdue Hoyle instead of kill him. Zant, seeing the battle was lost, fled. You had won the battle, but as you returned to the entrance of the palace, the bodies of Ren and Dark Link greeted you, reminding you that the war was still anyone's game.
Nice weather we're having today.
I'll kill you.
Nobody was saying anything.
Nice day we're having. I hope the king doesn't fall ill.
Yeah.
Gotta have that random NPC dialogue.
Alrighty.
Damn it.
Oh yeah, we're here. Oh fuck.
Yep, I have
Back
a
at
sword
the
to grab
entrance.
from a zombie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's right, you wanted to do that.
You have fun with that. I'm staying back here. If y'all
I'll
want to follow
come
him and
with.
potentially die, that's up to you.
I got an idea. I'll come with.
Hoyle is
I
going
can't
to follow.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I
Sick.
can't afford
Oh wait, it's this
to
way.
die.
This way.
Oh, where did you... Well, Zeke,
And
where'd you
then
go?
Zeke, he is
I'm
back.
right,
Okay, there we
right
go.
here.
Oh, there you disappeared from me for a moment.
You have to
All
go.
right.
Remember, you have to go around.
That was a weird hiccup.
Mhm.
Did it a poof. Did it a poof.
Did it a poof.
Oh, I have to
It is
keep
times like
stopping
these
to
where you
move because the
realize.
dungeon's so big.
Yep.
Times like these where you
so,
realize Vic probably has a
Yeti.
transparent version of the fog, so he can see Hoyle every time he moves him.
I do.
Press and hold space. When you're moving your token.
Oh.
Vic, are you just? Did you
What?
skip some of that? You fucking.
Hold
perks,
on.
perks of knowing the dungeon.
He skipped it. He
Oh,
skipped around
oh,
here.
wait. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
you,
over.
Yeah, there's a little waterway there. Nice, isn't it?
Oh, and
There it is.
Alright.
The water's not that deep, isn't it?
All right.
Nope.
So my idea is I'm going to use the Twilight Onyx to cast the. Now of all times, my file explorer is like, huh? What? I'm going to use one of its abilities to cause that darkness field, what you
Oh, the
call it,
shroud?
and then we
The shroud.
and then we
Yeah.
book it.
Okay. Do you want to
Speaking
get
of,
your...
I gotta make you some magic powder to upgrade that thing.
I assume you're voicing this out loud.
Yes.
Hoyle will look at you, at Zeke, and say, would you like to get your hands on the blade first? Or better yet, maybe your hair.
I
That was a
mean,
good idea.
Zeke
God.
already had a laid out plan for getting this thing before anybody else tagged along.
Oh, okay. What was your plan?
What's your plan?
To jump up on the chest and grab the blade and use supernatural leaping to vault off of him as hard as I can and then book
Yeah,
it.
he did play
Yeah,
this
okay,
last.
so in that
last
case-
at the
Okay,
end of
so we'll
last
move over
session.
here, and maybe you can obscure this area.
Yes, well, I'll drop this down as soon as he hits the ground over here to make a wall here. We book it this way, and then boof.
All right.
Interesting.
You boof. You boof.
Not to be confused with Bidoof.
Badoof!
The personal assistant.
Don't be boofing. That's called a butt chug.
Alrighty.
How far back would my supernatural leaping take me?
Oh, I forgot to hold on. Give me a moment.
Probably
Go
not like.
Well, each of these is a battlefield area, so you could get all the way back here if you wanted.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say it probably wouldn't be over here, considering it's a fucking curved hallway.
Yeah, no.
You
I can't
phase
fly.
through solid matter.
All right.
I'm stronger than the
You're not
atomic
grasping
bomb.
tresses, now it's flapping tresses, right?
I'm going to do the thing. I'm gonna hop up and plant my feet on his chest, grab the sword, and whoop.
Already?
Julie, do the thing.
And then the obscure goes down, right?
Yep.
You hear a shriek. And 1, 2, we're all gonna have to make grit checks here.
Oh.
Oil has passed.
Zeke has passed.
And Zayla failed.
Oh no.
I fucking knew it.
No, wait. Is this a fear effect?
It is you know what? It probably would be. The paralysis is usually from fear from redeads, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm immune.
Hang on.
Yeah, you're
hang
immune.
on, I would like to impose one thing,
What's that?
and this is not anything against you, Necro. It's just that Link has had the Master Sword before, and he's been paralyzed by redeads. You've seen it happen.
That's fair. Well,
Fair.
he didn't have the. Did he have the Triforce of Courage at the time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Link's like giving it the second he becomes adult.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I can
At-
go
at
petrified.
this point-
Zeke can always grab me.
Yeah, right. You're Zeke or Hoyle. Like, you got two people here that can grab you, so either way, even if you do get frozen, you're getting out of this, I think.
I just make that stone clunk sound as I fall over.
Redeads are a special breed of bullshit.
Yeah,
Or Gibdos. Gibdos are just redead and bandages.
basically.
We should book it though.
Yeah.
We
So,
should book it.
it is going to
You know,
Look
Gibdos does not
around.
play battle music. That's
Zayla,
what's
you can see
scaring
this
me.
as you can see through darkness.
Mhm.
You see it looking around. You feel its gaze pass you. And then you see it. Since you can see it, I'm gonna add a light to it. You see it continue down its route. Oil's gonna move.
So another-
imagination.
So in other words, we need to book it before he makes the full round. No, wait, no. Okay, it doesn't circle all around. Okay, we're good.
Must have been the wind.
Well, he does. It just goes like down here first, and then through here.
Who was that? Must have been the wind. Who was
the
that?
wind.
Must have been the wind.
Guess he got away.
There's something prowling around here.
And now that you can no longer see it.
Must have been the wind.
And at last I see the light.
And I can't see shit now.
Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna follow
suddenly
Hoyle
we're
this
getting
time.
copyrighted by Disney because I just remembered that's a song from Tangled.
It's a good thing our voices aren't copyright, huh?
Oh no! Now
Yeah, you-
Disney owns Zelda.
No, anything but that.
Oh,
That would be the
they're
worst
probably
series.
trying.
To you
We-
absolutely would
Look
try.
at Hoyle being a badass, just fucking saying "fuck you" to your water.
Not only that, but he's unarmed too. He did all that with no
Hoyle's a-
weapon.
Hoyle's got some martial arts training. I'm guaranteeing it.
He has a trait that allows his fists and feet to strike as standard weapons, so it works.
Rushing fist style.
I have knives for hands.
How you like that? Face to foot style.
I'm guessing we're leaving then.
Yep,
I'm
we're
taking
leaving.
this body. This one's mine.
Okay.
Come with me now.
Where are we
Come with
going?
me now.
That's the question.
Good question.
we-
we'll
We
find
still
out,
need
won't
to
we?
find-
The place we left the Twily and fucking Sheikah.
Yeah, the library, what you call it for
Yeah.
acronyms. Oh, there we are.
My
I lost
logic
track.
in saying so before anybody's like, "Oh, but there were Yiga there." They're not gonna go to the same place twice.
That's
they
fair.
know better.
And besides, with Tora there and
Archaea.
Archaea, for some reason I was wanting to pronounce it Archaea. I'm like, what? That's not right. But yeah, with the two of them there stand guard, I don't think that the Yiga would be stupid enough to go back there.
We also do still have an unsolved puzzle in this area.
Fuck that shit. I'm going home.
It's I'm
I
going
want to
home.
run to Jaren, thank you very much.
For the future. Yeah.
lost.
At this point, you know your way through the maze. You would
Okay.
be able to. You would be able to move at
remember,
least to the
these
exit
are-
of this area without any
Anything-
problems.
These green bits, if it doesn't have a wall, these are effectively pathways you can go through.
Right.
I'll carry Dark Link out.
Well,
No,
I think he
said
already
I was
did.
carrying him.
Okay, I'll carry Ren out.
I said I was going to. You
You didn't say
I
anything. You were
didn't hear
muted.
ya.
Okay.
Oh,
Dragon
she said
didn't
it
say
in
anything.
in chat. That's what she did.
Yeah, you said it in chat. That's why it wasn't noticed. I said mine, so you're just deaf.
Right.
Also, that's not true about the entryways into the green stuff, because there are 0 top borders that have rock around them because of the perspective of the picture.
You-
Effectively,
you
they're
can usually
pathways.
tell.
We've established
Mm.
that.
Well, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Important thing is you're leaving.
Yes.
Okay.
Gone.
Yeah, where are you going? That's not home.
I don't
We
know.
have a stone down there.
I've
We're
not memorized the
going
map yet.
home. I am not going to jeopardize anybody's health because Zeke wants to explore.
Jeopardize whose health? The 2 people who were jeopardized are already dead.
I have
Right,
been run
Link
through
are
by a
important.
sword.
A few of you have injuries.
Yeah,
Impertinent.
some of us have 2 wounds.
I might as well have 2 wounds. I got hit by that calamity.
Yeah,
Blessed.
that does still only count as 1 injury, so that heals up in a single downtime action.
Yeah, so walk it off.
God damn it.
Burning ants.
Zeke break leg and
Brilliant.
still walk it off.
Pregnant.
You die, walk it off.
And the crocodile is still there, isn't he?
You see it look up, and it sort of goes over here, turns to the side with its mouth pointing this way, and sort of slithers up out of the water so you can use its head as a platform.
Oh, crocodile god, thank you.
Yeah, we got in good.
Hoobada, hoobada.
Is it also going tick tock?
It is not.
Oh my god.
As Zayla passes, she just kind of pats it on the head. Thank you, friend.
I'm glad we befriended the crocodile god.
Ooh, we could potentially
Crocodile.
put together a crocodile army.
That you already fought one of those. How effective was it?
Not
But hear me
very.
out. We get Gidget and Pora to upgrade them.
Oh my god.
An
Let's
army of
not-
crocodiles with emitters in their
That's
mouths.
amazing.
I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting you to go Dr. Evil route. I want crocodiles with freaking laser beams attached to their heads.
Ah,
Sharks.
close.
Lasers. Laser
Inside the head,
sharks.
though.
Inside. No, there's suddenly Godzilla.
Okay, I just pictured a Zonai crocodile. That actually looks really cool.
That sounds
We
amazing.
are
Anyway, do
infinitely
the whole-
loading.
Spinny, 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 spinny.
I have a question to pose to the party.
What is this question?
Did we find any Yiga in that building whatsoever?
No.
No.
So why is it
No,
that what is a crocodile god and Zant doing in a building where Yiga took captives with no Yiga to be found?
Oh, I wonder
Because
if...
no, I can tell you why right now. They had what did the note said they were being taken there. Zant's the one who branded them. Zant is playing the Yiga.
When you step in, it's over a small pile of dead Yiga.
Oh, that's where they were.
They really did try again. Okay.
Yep. Tora
Lovely
and
shot.
Archaea don't look the least bit scratched up.
Good, yay.
Just
They were
gonna
stupid
stare
and
at the
sent the
pile of
pawns
corpses.
first.
Zeke is
They
going
really-
to step over the corpses with his long legs from being so tall and look at the 2 of them and just be like, nice.
Tora holds
really-
up a
they
fist
re-
for a fist bump.
I'm definitely bumping it back.
All these fucking dude bros.
Dude, bros.
They really tried attacking the same place twice.
No one ever said the Yiga were smart.
I mean,
Archaea frowns
kind
as
of
she
been-
sees Hoyle step in. What's he doing
he's good.
here?
He's good. He's good.
Enemy of our enemy.
You know how I
he's
feel
not
about
good.
Hylians.
He's
I
not good.
understand.
He's effectively he is under
He's on
our
probation.
he's on
no,
probation.
he's under our watch. Princess's orders. He faced trial. He's been judged for his actions. She's just Aspen's just gonna turn to what you can speak for yourself. Please don't make me do this. I'm bad at explaining.
She has every right to be angry.
I think we crossed that bridge already. Numerous times, in fact.
Oh, Aspen's gonna turn right to Tora. That's her name now. Tora.
Tora.
Tora, and just go. Oh, also that freaky guy. He's playing people amongst each other.
Yes.
Freaky
Zant is controlling the Yiga.
Or at least they're under his employ. I don't know if it's control.
Well,
He looks at Archaea and says, "That's embarrassing." Archaea just kind of shoots her a look.
Dagger eyes.
I will kill you.
well, Zayla is going to find.
Hope that satisfies your question, Vic.
Yep.
She's gonna. Let's see. Yeah, she's going to spend her downtime in the library or in the crafty shop, just kind of getting some solitude for a bit while she mends her wounds.
Oh, Asplin is gonna pull Pura and Link off to the side. Can you two? He's just gonna gesture. Can you kneel down? I'm kind of short.
Well, that's right. They're not on the map yet.
Neither are the dead Rin and Dark Link.
Yeah.
This is true. Do you want me to put the bodies down? Because,
Yeah,
Yes,
might
please.
as well. We'll put them somewhere stabilized, or we'll put them somewhere where they'll stay. Not necessarily warm, but they won't decay.
it is at
Oh,
that precise moment, I'm going to put them over here, that Valeric walks in. You see him kind of sniff the air. Ah, the heady aroma of progress.
Pretty sure that's just Zeke.
Smells good, don't it?
You need a bath.
You need some tinder. And a match.
I happen to know a good
Just-
waterfall and a volcano. Something tells
I
me
would
that's
say
not
the
what you're
same,
after.
I would say the same, but we're kind of in a place. A version of the said place I don't understand. He just holds up his translation journal. All I got is the normal volcano. Oh, yeah,
Well-
these just trudge up. Yeah, I did. I put that medallion in your well.
Thank you.
Hmm. So you did.
Oh, Adam delivered the letter too.
Indeed.
Adam did deliver his letter.
Mhm. So you did, little mutagen. So you did. The ones who designed your kind were known as the Verdant Circle, an enclave of botanists, alchemists, and ritualists who did not see nature as something to preserve, but rather as something to perfect. They believed the Deku race was unfinished, incomplete. So they sought to refine you. They spliced and infused, feeding their creations things that no plant should ever consume. Monster hearts, enchanted echors, even if the whispers are true, the essence of creatures not of this world. And in the end, what did they create? Something truly magnificent, but also deeply inconvenient. You see, nature abhors a straight line, and the circle's designs were unpredictable. Some of their improvements thrived, others withered into grotesque mockeries of themselves. But the greatest flaw, their work could not be contained. It spread. It bred unpredictably into the wild Deku population, sometimes emerging generations later like a seed caught in the wind. You are the echo of their ambition, Aspen. One of the few remaining traces of their long-buried experiments. And judging by what you found in your little village, somebody else has discovered the blueprint.
Asplet is the science.
He is the science. One must become the science to consume the science.
You have any idea how long I've been sitting on that?
One must be
no.
science in order to consume
After
science.
that,
That's what she said.
Asplin. I don't know if you caught it the first time, but Asplin is pulling Pura and Link off to the side.
Okay.
Yep, he's just gonna tell them to kneel down, and then you.
Me?
Does it
Tell
cost
them
both
both.
people's downtime actions to socialize, or just one?
Yes.
Oh, he's not social. He's not socializing them.
This was just an aside question while
Okay,
Link
fair.
or while he puts tokens down.
Yeah, it does.
When he's just gonna be like, can you guys crouch? I'm short.
They kind of look at each other and get down on your level.
He's just gonna walk over to Link's shoulder where he's been branded, pull out Tickle Perkle. I'm gonna warn you now, this is gonna hurt a lot. And he's I'll wait for him to react.
He kind of puts a hand on your wrist and just kind of.
Just blink and stare at him. Well, I was thinking this might break the connection, but hey, if you don't want me to, I won't.
Pura says, I think when the ritual was disrupted, the connection was ended. Or else these would be glowing like they used to.
Raise a good point. Now's your time to get your answers, Adam.
Adam looks at Valeric and says, although this may be unconventional, I doubt you would refuse a drink. I want to do a unique endeavor with Valeric and take him out to like a somewhere where we can drink. Drink.
Great question.
Slim pickings in the dark
The only
world.
place we got is like Mallow.
There's booze here in the library, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Yeah, there's booze here. Go into the lab.
know.
There's booze.
You could go into the forest circle place where Zeke saw the dragon. That seemed like a pretty relatively
I looked
peaceful
at
place, all
Valeric.
things considered.
And I say, do you know of any place?
That's a good question.
He about to make you do another task just to find a good drinking spot.
I've heard there's a bar, but Sadly, the comforts of the light world seem to have disappeared with the fall. I do know of a rumor of a milk bar. I'm afraid it's a one-way trip. And he kind of looks
Son
at
of a-
Oh,
Asplin.
I don't produce milk.
By the way, quick question: was this a chasm, or is there like this is a wall between two teleporters?
Oh, it's a chasm.
chasm.
Okay.
Yeah, effectively, it's a chasm. If we can reach the bottom safely, my
Assume,
idea
well,
for
here,
this place.
assume you can't fucking see the bottom. This is a drop.
Gotcha.
Which is why my assumption was if we could expand down there and make an entire
It'd be-
camp out of this place.
It'd be really cool to make like a depths map underneath Hyrule. Just my own
Oh
depths.
yeah. Hey, you've
Uh.
introduced gloom. Gloom only pops up when the depths have appeared. Or the other way around. Sorry.
We are set up for it. Oh, I guess I don't need the,
Anyway, your question.
no,
We're
okay.
interrupting. I'm sorry.
No, I want to go on a unique endeavor with Valeric, if possible.
I'll have the two of you step out then.
Sweet.
All right, what is everyone else doing? I know some of you want to heal.
I was gonna have Zeke ask Zayla a few questions in the form of socializing, but since she is doing that, I'll heal my calamity.
I mean, she's just off in the laboratory.
Must
I
be
guess is
alone
what
with
you
her
call it.
thoughts, I guess. Correct me if I'm wrong, obviously, Necro.
You did say to enjoy some solitude, so. Oh,
Hey,
I can
Vic,
bring my magic
would
back
you
up.
permit me to RP us a little scene with Zayla real quick?
Yeah. Yeah. What exactly do you want to do?
So it's around this point that everyone just hears Zayla shriek, and she sends out a mana crush blast that knocks all the tables across the room.
Okay. Hoyle is sprinting. Immediately comes out of the teleporter. See what's going on.
Zayla's standing there with calamity bleeding out of her, and something that came to my mind was perhaps the Triforce on her hand is like the edges around it are sizzling where the calamity is trying to meet with it.
Oh, I love that. That's so close. That's so cool, Necro.
Do you want this to be something you do alone, or do you want to allow people to step in?
that's fine. No, they can clearly hear it.
Mhm.
This is happening.
So you saw Hoyle sprint over. Archaea and Tora have kind of stepped over to the teleporters, kind of peering across the chasm.
Zayla's just standing there with her fists clenched and shaking, her back to everyone. Navi's floating over here, just like kind of terrified at the whole scene.
Hoyle will calmly walk up to you. And where is the calamity energy on your body?
I was thinking just wisps kind of like bleeding off of her in random spots. Kind of like an aura.
Oh, kind of like Link looks when he's standing in gloom, or the pools of calamity in Breath of the Wild.
The shoestrings
so.
of
Wisping
calamity.
off of him.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah,
Are you well?
I love that.
I'm tired of people dying. And I can't stop it. She just kind of falls to her knees and her body starts to relax a bit and the calamity starts to dissipate.
Hoyle is gonna kneel in front of her. It is a hard lesson to learn. But if your focus is split, then you can do nothing either way. Those that are gone are gone. Your focus should be with those that deserve it. Those whose fates you can still alter. This is something I had to learn the hard way.
Zayla just kind of stares at him for a moment, the tired expression. How do you do it?
At first you don't. You scream, you cry, you smash things. You plead to whatever power that you believe in. In the end, nothing changes. And then you begin to realize that while mourning is healthy, there comes a time to move forward, because every second you are still is a second that you are not making progress.
There's something wrong with me.
There is something wrong with all of us.
No. She looks at her hands. There's something inside of me, and I'm afraid of letting it out.
Tell me then, what do you fear is the worst case scenario?
I could kill everyone around me? Should I go away, Hoyle?
I think you should be asking yourself a question.
What?
Are you overestimating the power inside yourself? Are you underestimating your friends? And he's going to walk off.
Jesus.
Oh, also Necro, with her tearing up, how dare you stab me in my heart like that?
Years of experience.
No, you did that shit like a fucking master. Like, teach me, sensei. Holy shit.
I will see what I can do.
Asplin is just gonna walk up to her because he was standing off in the corner listening. Zayla, when's the last time you saw me use what was wrong with me and it hurt anybody other than myself?
Literally like two
Quiet,
sessions
music.
ago.
She was gonna kind of like
You're not here.
eye you suspiciously, like, are you serious?
You know what I mean. I've done a lot more good than I have bad with this.
If I can't control it.
That will help you. Does she still have the calamity bits coming off of her?
No, it's dissipated at this point.
Half expected Aspen to look at him and go, "You gonna eat that?"
No, he's still just gonna place a hand on one of her arms. On account of how tiny he is. The only thing you gotta be worried about is anybody who isn't us that's on the receiving end of that. Personally, I wouldn't want to be that guy either, because you are incredible out there.
Thanks. She's gonna look at the Triforce on her hand. I just hope I'm worthy of this. She's gonna stand back up.
Well, it hasn't left you, so I'd assume you're doing something right.
I guess. Just gonna go over and hug Asplin. Thank you.
Just imagine it's like you know, like an old cabin. It kind of sounds like when the creaky floor when you hug.
Oh
them.
yeah. And Zayla's gonna go over to Hoyle.
Hoyle is cooking.
Back over here.
Apron on and everything.
Turns out Hoyle's a better chef than Link is.
Just gonna come over and kind of poke him in the back.
Just a moment.
Don't kiss the cook.
And you see that he comes up just in a few minutes. He's used his downtime activity. He's come up with a tray of what look like pastries.
Nice. Oh, I know what those are.
Here, try one.
She'll pop one in her mouth.
It's a
This
dish.
is an arcane confection. When eaten, it will erase all effects of calamity and all injuries. You are back to
Sick.
your original state. Take these to the others, will you?
She's gonna go over and just hug him around the waist.
Aw.
Careful.
Hot plate, hot plate.
Thank you.
Raid, it looks like we're out of materials and will not be able to do this again.
It's okay. I'll tell everyone to make it stretch.
And we go from operative to Hannibal.
Don't tempt me. I didn't even think about that. It's good to have an old friend for dinner.
Damn it.
Fuck. No.
I wouldn't poison you, Zayla. I wouldn't do that to the food.
I wouldn't do that to the
Fuck
food.
it, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh, that's not connected.
All
How
right.
is that not, how is this not attached?
Zale's gonna return
Because,
to the rest of the
I
group.
put them there and forgot to attach them.
Oh, hang on. I got it. You just have to click and drag it over the token.
As Zayla enters the area, you just hear her go, "Soup's on."
Uh,
She's gonna set
no,
the
this-
tray on one of the
As you're coming
bookshelves.
out, you're seeing Asplin taking Darkling's body outside.
Zale's gonna follow.
Don't eat the child.
We're gonna wait before you do anything with
no,
Darklink's body
I'm waiting. No, I
until
know, I'm
after all
waiting.
the other activities are
No,
resolved.
Effectively, but when everything else is resolved, he's taking this corpse outside.
Okay, that's fine. Because I have an idea. Does anybody know what they want to do for their downtime activities now?
There's
Okay, so-
arcane pastries.
That won't take your
So-
downtime activity.
Does Zayla
shit.
still have a downtime, or was that used with the pastry? Okay.
Nope.
In that case, Zayla's gonna follow. She's gonna follow Asplin out, just to kind of keep an eye on what he's doing at first. But her intention is to go to Malamart.
Okay, so unique
Um,
endeavor to Melomart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who next?
Question.
Yeah.
Since these pastries remove calamity,
Mm-hmm.
does that mean eating it will remove the calamity buster injury?
Yes. And all other injuries.
Yeah, I think effectively
shit.
it would have removed it regardless because that's an injury.
Yes, eating a cheese Danish will repair my armor.
Skyrim.
Hey, if it works, take it.
Them goddamn
Well, I
Skyrim
already
rules.
I already repaired it myself anyway. it's
Daddy,
just
how
a
could
funny
you say
thought.
that?
Hey,
How could you do
eat
that?
20 cheese wheels if you have to.
No, now I want like a really cheapo like gas station like cherry cheese Danish. You know the ones that say bear claw on the packaging,
Yeah,
but
I
they're
know the
actually
ones you're talking
Danish.
about.
Ah,
Achievement. Nag summons the Ring of Fire.
God damn it. All right.
that's gas station sushi.
Oh, nice! You put
Fuck.
teleporter on this thing
No,
too.
you know what?
Was that
Yeah.
there
You know
before?
what? No,
Yeah.
I know what Aspen's gonna.
I
do
did
for
it
his
afterwards,
downtime
but yeah.
activity. He is gonna socialize with Pura, and he's just kind of come. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna dupa up
Yeah.
to Pura. He's just gonna be. So, had a couple ideas for how to improve Adam's leg cannon thing.
She smiles sadly. I suppose we could jot them down, but without a proper workshop, I'm afraid I won't be able to do much.
Or the
I
zone I
chose this
scrap
time-
in the
I
storage.
chose this time to fucking leave. Okay.
Hey, part of improvement is making a blueprint.
I suppose. What were your
To
ideas?
go,
To go
imbibe some
notes
alcohol.
and tools.
He's going to hold up his flask lock pistol and be like, I was hoping we could make it something similar to this, either allow this to interface with his leg or turn his leg into something similar to this.
May I?
And he hands it over.
She's gonna take it and sort of spin the chambers.
Yeah, in case you need any information, it is at the first upgrade.
Right. She's gonna look at it. I could potentially replicate the rapid fire module, but I don't know if I could do much more. She's gonna pull out a little piece of a scroll and basically like stick it to Link's chest, and Link just kind of holds it as she scrawls on it. Moves his hand down to keep it open because it keeps trying to roll up. Does like this. And she finally hands it back to you. I think this will do. If you can bring me... She looks out towards the entrance, looks back. I think 2 pieces of Zonai scrap. And I think an ingot of sky steel and an ingot of ash bronze will do.
I think I have the sky steel.
We can buy the ash bronze if necessary. Zone scrap's gonna be a little harder to come by.
Hold on.
I got 2 in my chest.
In storage, there is already a 1 unit of ash bronze, and at the forge house.
That's at the forge house. Yeah.
Yeah, you could always go over there and pick it up.
Yeah, I was about to say, do we trust the forge house to be safe?
I'll make the endeavor after, like out there if I have to.
Oh, quick question, Vic. Where can I find the Malomart shopping list again?
I got it.
Oh, yeah, since the
I already
fucking
got
tavern
you.
keeper's down now. Thank you.
Yeah.
In session. It's in session.
Cool. Thank you.
Gotta be quicker on the draw, Dan.
God damn it.
It might be beneficial to pin that as well if it's not already pinned.
Yeah, you might
can
put it in,
pin?
at least in the Betrayer of Hyrule chat. If not,
Yeah, I'll
this
put
one.
in Betrayer Hyrule. You can't pin to attach chats.
Yeah,
That's
fine.
dumb.
Okay, socialize. Asplin is going to gain an extra heart, right? Is that what you wanted to do? Okay.
Yep. And I believe because it's a downtime, my mana goes all the way back up, or my MP goes all the way up.
Anytime you enter downtime, yes, your MP is recharged.
All right,
which
hang
includes
on.
now.
Let's go back to Asplin's proper fucking numbers. Then it's 7 HP and 13 MP.
There you go. Alrighty.
How the fuck does Asplin have 7 HP?
6 and then the extra heart.
Amulet of nope. He has base 5. He has that Amulet of Vitality, and he has the extra heart.
Damn.
Yeah.
So
Nataru, do you know what you want to do for your downtime activity?
Yes, I would like to mourn Ren. And
Okay.
then, if that's possible, like, because I don't know what that would count as.
I'm sure I could find something.
Socializing.
That's fucked up.
Hey, Ducky
And
does it all the
if-
time.
If that doesn't work as a downtime action, I can always pray to Lineru.
What we could do is we could count it as researching your next adventure.
Okay.
See if maybe you can learn something from Ren's fate or experience and whatnot that might help you out in the next place you go.
That's
That would
what
be
I was
lovely.
gonna
Okay,
do.
that's on page 276. If you want to look
I
at
gotta go
what
find
that,
it.
yeah, if you want to look at that, what that entails. Zeke, do you know what you want to do?
I'm gonna talk to Hoyle.
All right.
Ah,
You have information. You started to explain something before we left and was cut short.
What was he explaining?
I don't know. It was cut short. He started and then
You'll have to remind me because it's been a few days. I've slept since then, bud.
it sounded like you had something planned, like it was written down, because you started talking like it was scripted, and then Nataru was like, "We should get out of here first."
Oh, I
yeah.
do that sometimes. So
It was after we rescued him, and he started. I mean, you didn't get into the topic before we decided to leave, so I don't know what it was. He started to talk about something after we rescued him.
I guess you're talking about the weather.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry, but I've slept since then.
Well, watch the.
If it was important, I would have written it down. If that's I'm not gonna go watch the VOD now that we're making another VOD.
No, after.
It sounded like you were about to say something like, it was like while I was under their control, I saw something, or like I've seen things.
Oh, he saw things. Yeah, he saw things while under gloom control.
Right.
Yeah, no, now I remember too. Yeah,
I think he's just parsing through what he's willing to divulge at the moment.
also parsing through what he can remember.
I'm trying to remember what hook I was foreshadowing that. 'Cause a lot of times I'll use conversation to do that.
You have so many shells, it shouldn't be.
I know.
Big one.
I assumed it was something similar to the feeling, or something similar to the plot lines with Calamity Link and Calamity Zelda that happened. But
I'm sure we'll come to it again.
On a much worse scale because it's gloom.
Yeah. Right now I can't recall what plot hook I was trying to bury in there, but I'm sure we'll come to it again because I typically don't let the plot hooks that I write go to waste. So.
I think
You can still socialize with him.
I think I will check Malomart list, see if there's anything I'd want.
Maybe go with
La
Zayla.
la 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 la.
Is there anywhere else, are there any other actions that need to be taken besides Nataru asking me a question?
Yeah.
Has Zayla done a downtime activity? I know you did that.
He's going to
RP
Mail
thing.
Mart.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I guess after the unique endeavor, I want to use Pura's action to repair me.
We should probably do that first. Though
Yeah,
again,
repair
she does
yourself
not.
first.
She's gonna need Zonai scrap, and she's gonna need a workbench.
No, like just to repair my injury that I have.
Yeah, you're a biomechanoid.
Yes.
You need an or a gadgeteer to repair with a workbench, I believe.
Good
Let me
thing I
check.
got all of her tools and books that I collected.
Oh, you have the
did
gadgeteer's
do
kit,
that.
don't you?
Yes.
Do you at
I
least have
collected
materials? Yeah, we
everything.
can use a charge of the gadgeteer's kit to do that. So why don't we do that real quick?
All right, I guess. All right, before I leave, I
Why
go
did you
up to
spawn
Pura.
another? Okay.
Yeah,
It's fine. Okay, so Puro will spend some time fixing you before you go out with Valeric.
Yeah, I go up to her. and
He's
then
going to
I-
wine and dine Valeric.
I'm gonna go up to her and I look at her and then I like blink a few times and say, "It's nice to have you back."
Oh, you do care.
If I didn't, I wouldn't have. And then I reach into my pack and I literally pull out all of her stuff that was on her workbench.
Oh,
I wasn't
that'll be useful.
sure you'd make it. I
Could
did
have
reading.
gone either way, couldn't it?
As I handed them to her one by one. And then I also go like, I also overheard you talking to Aspen and thought you might need these. As I reach into my chest and pull the two Zonai scrap.
Well, that'll be a start, at least for repairing you.
And I go like, which reminds me, and then I sort of pull my coat to the side and I just reveal a gash that's representing the armor crash. I'd like some assistance, if you may.
Well, I'm not any good at repairing armor. That's more of a little bit more Gidget's thing than mine.
Gotcha. Okay. We're okay. Okay. Before I head
Is
out,
it-
I want one of those pastries.
Is there an
please.
injury to your body?
No,
Okay.
just armor crash.
Yeah. You probably want to save that pastry then, huh?
Just hold
Well,
that
like,
piece right in your
it was an
inventory.
injury, right? So it heals.
Armor
injuries.
crash.
It's armor crashes to
is
your
an
equipment. So,
Okay. all right.
Yeah, it's on the injury table, but it's less injury and more.
right, because if you don't
durability.
have armor, you would have taken a wound, which is to the
Status
body.
effect versus injury.
Kind
Gotcha.
of.
Okay.
Hey, think about it as armor crash is the thing that protected you from getting a wound.
Got it.
Um,
Okay.
but yeah, you can still take a pastry and keep it in your inventory. It's called arcane confection.
Got it.
Confection.
Make sure you write that down in your shit using the ransom font.
Rocks fall, Asplin dies.
I'll eat the rocks.
No,
It's
he
fine.
died. The rocks. Yeah, I know you fucking will. All right.
I've seen Gorons do it.
All
It's
right.
in my
Then,
book.
okay, if that's the case, I guess I just
Someone's
gave
doing
Pura her shit back, and I'm going back. with
Okay.
Alaric.
All right. So we'll do the Malomart trip real quick. Zeke, do you know what you're doing, or?
I'm currently looking back and forth between the like magic stuff for imbuing and what they do in the rules, so we can
Gotcha.
do Zayla first before I decide.
Okay. Or we can do the unique endeavor, and you and Zayla can go together. Either way.
Don't ask me for money. I have none.
Or
Why don't we do that, Adam?
Yeah.
You step outside with Valeric.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to Light World 9. Move everybody up here real quick. Poor little twig. All right.
Oh no.
Oh no. Why is there still snapping? There we go.
Yeah.
I have unsnapping this. So he kind of clasps his wrist in front of himself and says, "So, I assume this is for a reason."
I take off my goggles and I look at him just to prove that I literally just want to talk.
I trust you delivered my letter.
I blink a few times and I say, the thing about being a construct like myself, as I start walking, is that I have years of knowledge of what types and kinds of alcohol and wine there are,
Completely
And
ignored
yet
the
I-
question.
and yet I don't know how they taste. I don't have any organs or living parts within my body. And it has led me to the conclusion that, as I sort of shrug, I think I can outdrink anybody in the vicinity.
Also, why you don't know how I know that the letter is not on your person.
As I keep walking and I say, I did what you asked.
It's saffron, by the way. I put some in the envelope. I don't smell it anymore.
Oh.
my mind went straight to WCA.
Same.
You hang on. You fucking what? Who put saffron in their fucking letters?
They'll know what it means.
Somebody's. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm expecting you to be like, it's anthrax. I don't smell it on you anymore.
As I guess keep walking to wherever it is, I want to have that drink with him.
He's
I keep
no
walking.
longer moving.
I look back and I say, a man of your stature your persona, your occupation, doesn't do these tasks or request these things without any ulterior motive. This endeavor is merely to get to know who we're working with.
You know, somewhere inside these brilliantly crafted circuits of yours must lurk some data from some eon or another about how a friendly drink can loosen a tongue. Fortunately, I'm already wise to such a tactic, but I applaud the effort. I do believe you had a question for me.
Well, and then I sort of look off somewhere else, and then I look back at him. Then it's a good thing I don't remember everything about the eons before.
Would you like to?
The question that I did have. It seems like I've already figured out the answer to it.
Perhaps a different trait then. I used to be rigid and inflexible. But if you find your need already satisfied, perhaps I can provide something else. And
Who are you?
Be right back. I think someone's knocking.
A shadow falls over you.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
God, it's the bird again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, where did I put that song?
Bam, 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 bam.
God damn it.
We could become a
lost the
choir.
Kipora
We could be a
Gabora song?
choir.
Hell no.
All right, time to YouTube Kapora Gabora
There it
10-hour
is.
extension.
Yep, there it is.
Is a big word.
Orb. Orb. He's pondering the orb.
And Valeric sort of just gestures. Climb on. I'm sure you'll find this illuminating.
And you stated this is an alternative to the question I desired.
Mm-hmm. This is merely a preview of what I'm willing to offer. Whether you accept or not is up to you.
I hop on.
Okay. Alrighty, and this may take a sec to load. I should move this up here, but I'll kill you. So the owl takes flight, and silently, you watch the landscape pass by beneath you.
Oh, the
You-
owl's being quiet today.
Fly to the side of the pyramid. You fly over the haunted grove and down to the southwest.
Pretty far.
This will be
That's the swamp.
hopefully I have this on the right. There we go. And he is going to set down right about here.
The fuck is that?
Is this a place where
Is
we've been to?
that? You have never been here.
Okay.
This is the swamp that Zeke has been trying to get to for ages.
What is the?
Sorry,
I was about
that's
to
not
say, why
supposed
is
to be
there a
doing
big oval shadow? What do you mean yet?
Let me add that to the automation real quick. All right, and I'll fix
I
that
actually
later.
don't remember this. It's been so long since I've played Link to the Past. I completely forgot
It's
about.
good because this is completely different.
Time to watch the Game Grumps playthrough.
Valeric is going to point to the northwest here. You see that there? This never used to be a swamp. It was a desert. It's hot and arid, and its people proud warriors. But with the fall came a sort of ripple of sorts that dragged things into this world that ought not be here. That is one of them. What I'm prepared to offer you is passage for you and your friends, and perhaps a glimpse into the world that you left behind. The world you're trying to return to.
Adam sort of like looks down solemnly and says, and then like with the gesture of his hand while he's looking, like looking down. Let's see, just to get him unattached. He gestures toward Groose, and then without looking at Valeric says, "I already know there's a link."
He's gonna step closer to Groose.
And as he does that, I go like, "The previous question that I requested.
What was that question, by the way, just for
It was
memory's sake?
It was due to knowledge that I didn't have at the time. And I looked at him and I say, there is no correcting the past, is there? Only parallels that infinitely exist."
You're dealing with two things at once here. In one hand, the past, but not as you might consider it, not as you think it is. The other one, the parallel, the one that's using you as an anchor, along with the two others.
I didn't want to believe it at first. I thought merely remembering the images of the past that I could not recall was doing me a service of thinking that the ones that I was summoning were already dead and past, that I would not alter their memory, that I would not alter their fates. But that's not the case here.
Well,
Isn't it?
you're partially correct there. As you're gonna look at Bruce. What did you call the name of your settlement? And Bruce kind of scratched his head. I called it Skyloft. And Valeric nods. There was a book in the library about the kingdom of Hyrule. If you look into it, you might find the entry on Skyloft. It'll be in a very early chapter. But you'll notice that this book doesn't contain anything like you. Have you seen anything like yourself, aside from the random pieces of scrap that you would find?
Is he talking to Adam this time?
Talking to Adam.
Okay. And I go like, I look at him and I say, this right here, it's casual conversation. I'm not seeking anything. You and I are simply having a talk.
My conversations are anything but casual. I'm not one to waste words.
to answer that question. No. I've only seen bits and pieces, like you stated, of a distant history left behind.
Then when you go into there, he's going to indicate the door. This will be the first time that that's different. My time is limited, however. I need to know if you accept my offer of transport or not. If not, I have other things I need to be doing.
He looks through it and he says, answers are not easily found, are they? I accept your offer.
He's going to give you another token. You'll use this when you want to cash that in. I suppose I should take you back now. Wouldn't do to have you stranded in a swamp you can't get out of. And he gestures to the owl again.
Okay.
Alrighty. And off we go.
The owl being this quiet is shocking.
Yeah, it's a little different, isn't it? Alrighty. That's not... You return as we can go to Zelda and Zeke.
Cool. Question real quick.
Yeah.
Would I be able to make a pit stop along the way as part of my trip out?
Unique endeavor.
Mhm.
Potentially. What do you want to do?
I want to swing back by the forge house so that I can grab a few essential materials that I have plans for, and that way if there's anything else that because I think we were talking about something else being back there at the forge house we need to grab too.
Ash bronze.
Yes, and then swing over to Mallows.
You can certainly try.
Oh no.
The
Which-
forge house is in the opposite direction of Malo Mart.
That is true. That is true. I will just simply go to Mallow Mart first
Okay.
then. I can grab that stuff later. It's not like I'll be able to get Thor to do stuff with it right now anyway. No, that'd be Gidget. Shit. So yeah, that doesn't matter right now.
Zeke, are you going with or are you doing your own thing?
Yeah, I'm going with.
All right.
Why is
There
Zilla
it
so
is.
big? Why is everybody so big?
Oh, because
it's
yeah.
'cause of the
Scaling
map.
with the
It's
with the counter
scaling
and
with the-
everything, yeah.
Yeah, with the angle of the map. Hey, get off of them.
Oh, if that's true. Zeke should be like this big.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Oh.
Like based on these people over here.
Right.
Zeke would be like this tall.
Melo's over here like, welcome to Melo, Mario. Oh, it's you again.
Gotta put
I'm
Vern
Always
up
happy
where
for
he's
good
being a
customers.
Gotta put
How's
Vern up where
business
he's
been?
being a nuisance.
Non-existent.
So you're really excited to see me today then?
Depends on how many rupees you're bringing with you. What do you want?
Well, I'm going to war, so
Hmm.
there's that. That gives you any indication.
Sure, we have plenty here for you then.
She slaps her hands together. I brought a list, and she pulls out a slip of paper.
I think you broke Nags.
No, sorry, never in my life did I think I'd hear a
go
child
to
just
war.
casually go, I'm going to war.
war.
I know, you know she had the dumbest grin on her face when she said it, dude. Just, I'm going to war.
All right. What are you buying?
She give embrace.
Sheikah
So I can-
Vambrace.
I can has the shield for the protections and the stuff, and I have plans for the shield later.
Shields and armor.
She's
Yep, it is a
playing-
small shield, and it will give you 1 parry.
You're about to be blocking shit with your arms.
150.
Embrace. Yes, shield. Okay, 150
I have a
deducting.
Cool thing is-
question related to that,
Yeah.
actually. Given that it's a Vambrace, could you in theory wear 2 of them?
I would allow
yeah.
it specifically because the rules say you can only benefit from the defense bonus of 1 shield at a time, and small shield gives no defense bonus.
Well, you also have steel bracers in there that give a +1 to defense too.
Right. And those go on both arms, so you wouldn't be able to wear those
That's
with
why
a,
I asked,
yeah.
because you can wear 2 Vambraces because it is just a shield for your
Right.
forearm.
I think the spirit of the rules probably say no.
Under the parry rules, you could parry 1 hit per fight
Yeah, with a
Both
small shield.
bracers?
with
Oh,
a shield.
With a shield, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hmm. So if you had 2 of them, could you make a parry with each?
There's also a rule that says you can only use 1 shield at a time.
Okay, so that makes sense
It's on-
combining with the bracers then.
It's on page
that's-
169
yeah.
under
That's
shield
rules
types.
is written. And Vic knows I'm about to incite fucking rule of cool here because it's a Vambrace.
I'm gonna say, how about this?
Hmm.
If you choose,
If you buy 2 of them.
no,
I
no,
think the
no.
main issue. I think the main issue with balance is that being able to parry twice in a fight is dependent upon
Well-
advanced forging with a prism feather. So if
Yeah.
you were to allow 2 small shields to do that, it
So,
would kind of
guys-
invalidate that.
You're completely missing the point of that's not what I'm going to do anyway.
Yeah.
The whole plan the entire time was to get a shield and the Vambraces. I never wanted to use 2 shields to begin with.
So, the shield is not an accessory. As a
Right.
shield, it does strap to your arm, but it's not going to take up your accessories slot. If
That's what I was
somebody wants, so you can still have the Vambraces on and have a small shield per the rules, because the rules weren't built with accessories in mind. If somebody was willing to take up both of their arm accessory slots with small shields, but not be able to equip golden gauntlets, not be able to equip Vambraces, not be able to put anything else in those slots, I might allow a double parry. I think I think accessory slots would be a fair trade-off if somebody
that
wanted
would-
to do that.
that wouldn't impede my mobility and such as that or anything, right?
No, you said you wanted the Vambraces for defense and then a shield, right?
Right.
Yeah, you can do that. That's in the rules already.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll just go ahead and do that then. I'll
Mhm.
because I don't necessarily want to be able to parry twice. It'd be nice at some point, but that's
Yep.
why I'm going to use a particular prism feather. So
So, so the
Thought I
steel
had
bracers will give you +1 defense. They'll take up both arm slots, and then you'll also have your small shield equipped after that. So that'll be what, 450 rupees?
yes,
Here's where I'd
Vambrace,
put my prism feather if I had one.
Vambrace, and then I got my shield equipped. So that's gonna give. Okay, so a lot of math all at once, real quick. So let's see, the Vambrace was minus 150 minus
And then minus 300.
300. Okay, right. I named those wrong. Those are just bracers, not Vambraces.
Steel bracers, yeah, same thing.
There we go.
Zeke, do you know what you want?
First, I have a list of things to sell.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm going to sell the Shika Wakizashi, the standard weapon with the flame enchantment,
Okay, give me a moment.
as well as the authoritative outfit I got in the tower.
Okay. You're gonna give me a second.
Surprised you're selling the fire sword.
I have Din's Fire now.
You raise a good point.
And let me look up the authoritative outfit real quick. Under gear. Under outfit. Okay.
20 stones. Maybe I won't sell that.
Yeah, not worth a whole lot.
That outfit's you're better off just scrapping it for materials, me.
I'm better
Or,
off using it for the minor bonus on intimidation rolls.
Yeah.
Or if you ever get anything that gives you call enemy, it'll use that. So he will offer you 250 for the standard weapon and the wakizashi.
All right, let's see. And I'm going to now buy 2 green potions.
2 green potions, all right. You got 2 empty bottles?
I do.
Fantastic. That'll be super useful.
Figure if I'm selling my fire weapon, I might as well have backup for the fire magic.
Mm-hmm.
And,
So Melo eyes your purchases. Looks at you. You know, big burly guy like you stocking up on magic. I was saving this, but he is going to reach down under the counter and he's going to pull out a glass case and set it on the counter, and inside the case is hovering an MP drop.
ooh. Ooh.
I only have one of these, but if you're willing to part with an extra 100 rupees, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, how tempted are you to go up to 9 MP?
See, the problem is I only have 81 rupees now, so I'm looking at my inventory if there's anything else I can sell. You know what? The authoritative outfit would put me over 100 if you're gonna set if it's for like 20 rupees.
Zayla's gonna slide her wakizashi over. She's like, here you go. Add this to his tab.
Is that another Shika Wakizashi?
Yeah.
Oh, you grabbed a master weapon.
Yeah, I also have that.
Yeah.
I'm not
okay.
selling that thing though.
Okay, don't sell the 8-fold blade. If
He'll,
you need the card, I can give it to you again.
He'll take the Wakizashi and slide you a pouch of 150 rupees.
Cool. And how much were you needing, Zeke?
20. That's the red rupee.
Yeah, I'll just toss your red rupee then.
21?
There you go. 21.
Shut up.
So that was how much for the wakizashi?
150.
150? Okay. Plus 150 minus 20. Okay. So there was more I was wanting to grab real quick. I want to grab 2 bottles of milk.
Okay, do you have empty bottles?
I have 2 empty bottles.
Fantastic. You'll be able to fill both of those easily.
Okay.
Mela will twist the case and take the glass off, and the MP drop is going to be hovering in front of you, Zeke.
Eat it like it's a dollop of whipped cream.
Oh, you don't eat this, silly. This is a suppository.
Cut to Zeke at the edge of the counter, bending over, shoving the MP drop up his ass.
No!
I killed the DM!
Malin over there with the glove. You want some help with that there, sweet cheeks?
No!
I sure do.
I gotta help the cows with this all the time. It's nothing I'm not used to.
That probably would be about the same depth.
Oh my god.
Zeke is gonna take the MP drop
Not
and
gonna
just
say
eat
that.
it.
Okay, you will gain 1 max MP.
Y'all are fucking down
I've
bad.
been gagging this whole time. Thank you so fucking much.
I wanted to say something else, but we're on
That's what she
recording,
said.
so. Okay.
So,
Uh-huh.
Gadget, is it, no wait, it's not Gadgeteer. Which kit teaches smithing for like imbuing shit?
None of them teach
Forging.
it, no.
None of them teach it?
Forging.
Okay.
No.
Just
You
forging, okay.
you would have to get you would have to get basic and advanced forging manuals.
I gotcha. So can't quite afford that yet, but...
However, Zeke does know basic forging,
So
okay.
if Zeke got advanced forging,
but it
Okay.
still wouldn't matter because to do advanced forging at
need a
all,
workshop.
you need a workshop.
yeah.
Right.
And by the time we get the workshop back, ideally, Gidget will be alive to operate it.
Hopefully.
Okay, so... Zale's gonna...
Unless we want to make it a unique endeavor at some point to the forge house to have Zeke craft if you get the advanced forging manual for him to be able
We'll
to do
see how
that.
much money I've got left at the end of this, and I might just do that. Leo's gonna lean over the counter. So, Malo, do you happen to have any bottles on hand? I know they're pretty rare, but
He's gonna look at you, and he's gonna look at Malin. Kind of look his head toward the back room.
You know, clearly looks at Malin. As you can see, she has 2 bottles on her chest.
God damn it!
Cans!
dunk dunk. Here you go.
Those are clearly jugs. Anyways,
Those are cans!
These count as 2 bottles.
stop. Nope, not gonna say that either. We're on a recording. Son of a bitch. She's gonna go to the back room and she's gonna pull out a brand new bottle with a little gift wrap bow on it.
Ooh, is this a new bottle?
Melo's gonna look at you. You seem to be really hunting for all the stuff we're saving. But I suppose if you don't buy it, nobody else will.
Well,
I'll
to
let
be
it
fair,
go.
you said that business has been pretty slow.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm lowering the price to 200.
How much is it normally?
I'd normally sell something like this for 500. Bottles are really useful.
Gotcha. Well, I
A
greatly
whole lot of
appreciate
glass
the
blowers
discount.
in Hyrule.
All right, I'm gonna grab that then. And then I'm going to also get a green potion.
Fill that bottle
Nice.
of green potion. All right.
Yep, so that's going to be 200 plus, or the
300.
consumables, plus 300. So, okay, so that's 500.
Overdosing is how I just bought 2 of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I imagine he has like giant whiskey barrels in the like against the wall back there, but they're filled with green, red, and blue potions, and he just like
Probably.
hits the tap.
Yeah, they're just on tap.
Oh, he's got kegs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Question: does anyone not have expanded storage?
Define expanded.
Like backpack,
mean-
pouch?
You? Me, yeah.
Okay,
I have
will
a
hang, I will
yeah, I
hang on.
just have a backpack. Yeah.
Okay, I will
I have
hang on.
nothing.
I'll hang on to the pouch for you then.
Damn, Miss Moneybags over here.
All right.
And I think that might be all I need. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So I still have 480 left, so I can't get that book, but next time.
There is a skill though. There's a skill set that would be useful in normal break, but would completely invalidate the bottle rarity in Hyrule. Glass blowing.
That would.
It would com-
I
it
would
would-
allow that
I
personally.
mean, if you
but
could
the
make your own
materials-
bottles, yeah.
No,
I was
no,
gonna
I'm
say-
saying-
I would allow it if it were my game, but I would make those materials hard to come by.
Oh, that's what I
Imagine
mean.
making bottles out of crystal fragments.
No,
Crystal
that's what I
fragment
mean.
glowing.
That's
Because you
That's
can grind them
actually-
into dust with alchemy, and then you could.
that's a really good
No,
idea.
okay, hang on, because you put stuff like that in glass blowing in reality to help color the glass. Using crystal shards to instead reinforce the glass.
That's really cool, honestly.
It's a bottle 2.0 that can hold things that would break normal glass, like I don't know,
Vic, get to
calamity
writing.
sludge.
Make a glass blowing skill.
That's actually a
Do
really
you
good
want a
idea.
glass blowing discipline?
Give me glass blowing.
I'm gonna write
One
that
has
down.
the perfect mouth for it.
God damn it.
You beat me to it because I was taking a drink.
Nah. Oh my god, 95 pages. Okay.
Congratulations, audience. You just got to see some normally what would be behind the scenes shit happen real time.
Actually, you know what? Real quick, where was it? I just saw the damn thing. Was it in the accessories? I think it was
Build
in
down a
accessories.
broken bottle and reinforce it with crystal. Aw.
That's really cool.
There we go. I'm also going to get a Hylian helm.
Alrighty. Increase that
And that
defense a little
should
bit
be
more.
it for me.
Alrighty.
That
I
should
gotta say,
be it for me.
Vic, if that thing had if the Highland helmet had an item card, would it be the soldier's helmet from Breath of the Wild?
Probably. Or
Okay.
or at least the ones from Twilight Princess.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure.
Anything else?
I think I'm good.
Zeke?
No, I don't have any more money.
With your
That's
one
everything
rupee
I had.
left?
Yeah,
Was
I
there
have one
anything
rupee
else?
left?
Was there anything else that you were wanting to get?
Not really. I was thinking about getting some of the imbuement, like the materials, but most of the things that I see are in the shop that I would want are both things used for alchemy and also things that don't really have descriptions on what they actually do.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
So
real
literally,
quick.
he needs you to spend 2.2 grand on him so you can
Where
get
is it?
Gore on
Where
full
is
So,
plate.
So Vince, going back to something you said earlier with Necro, you said that if somebody equipped another shield on the other on the other arm, you can say that they get another parry, right?
Specifically,
You give up your accessory
specifically,
slots.
a small shield to take up the accessory
Uh-huh.
slot.
Okay.
You're not going to Malamart. We're about to end downtime.
Next time we
Well,
see Adam,
I was
he will-
about to ask Necro before he left to get a shield.
I mean, party telepathy go. I don't give a shit if Vic will allow it.
Okay, hang on.
Mhm.
How much money are you willing to part with?
Well, I got 380 and I don't have anything else to grab.
Okay, have to have totals there so somebody doesn't spend all of your money.
Yeah, I don't care. The stuff I've got is gonna last me for dungeons at this point because I haven't been using them up to this point
Also,
anyway.
I wasn't
Let's-
joking. I 100% see Zeke with Gore on full plate later.
Right. Let's
Well,
move.
he's already wearing heavy armor, so.
Let's move to Nataru. Do you have a question for me for your research your next adventure? Or did you want to do something different?
Couple of things real quick, Vic.
Well, you know what? She's gonna.
I'll get back to you.
I don't know if Ren's eyes are open or not, but she's gonna close Ren's eyes.
Okay.
Say a quick prayer in Zoran, I can English, and then just meditate and try and talk to the goddesses. She's gonna ask, like, or whatever can respond to her that is nice. She's
I
gonna
like how you had to
ask.
specify.
Yeah, I
That
had to
nice.
specify because I saw a skull kid once.
Be nice to
You
me. I am.
You don't want to accidentally say hi to Majora?
Yeah.
Come on, join the club.
Okay. I'm going to think on that for a second. Necro, what were you saying?
Does Malo sell magic powder, or is that a rare find?
He sells the recipe to it, not the actual powder.
Gotcha.
I have
which
the
we
recipe.
already
I can
have.
make it. I just need the tools and time.
Yeah,
Okay,
you need a
cool.
workshop and you need
Oh,
the
no.
stuff.
Second thing is Zayla's going to
I
finish up her shopping.
Okay. I should note that this was a laboratory. This area on the right side does have an alchemy workstation.
That's
So
fair.
yes, you can do advanced alchemy here. Because that's what he was doing. It stands to
Okay,
reason.
she's also going to ask Malo, do you know any place around here that's secure? Our old place of dwelling got raided by Yiga.
You mean besides here?
Preferably, because I'd hate to be underfoot here.
No.
Not really? Okay.
At least he's honest.
You act
I
like I exit this house. Do you see a moon pearl around my neck?
Well, you never know. I don't know who comes through here.
What would he turn into?
Good question.
I don't think he needs to find out.
Bongo, bongo.
Oh, that's creepy.
Don't tempt me. That would be really funny. All right. So, at this point, are we good with ending downtime?
I said I'm going outside with this corpse, motherfucker.
Okay.
Well, you said you had to get back to me at some point.
This
so.
is true. I still want to know the question that you want to ask her for your research your next adventure. You said you want to do it like
Where are
communing?
the others? Where are the others?
Hmm.
Where are the other friends?
Where's
You know
the
what?
blacksmith?
I'm gonna roll all four of these, and we're gonna see which one.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Whichever one's higher, that's who you get.
Oh, that's a 9. That's an 11.
They're all
that's an
in
8.
Termino.
That's a 5. Okay.
Majora or is it green?
So on Majora, I rolled a 9.
Oh shit.
Din, I rolled an 8. On Feroi, I rolled a 5. On Nehru, I rolled an 11.
Yay.
So,
Nehru.
Actual god this time. Way to go.
not quite.
Sounded a lot sassier than I meant it. I'm sorry.
Mm.
Nataru, for just a moment, you're suffused with a blue light. I want you to picture in your mind a specific NPC that you're thinking about. And I'd like to know who it is.
Can I have the list of NPCs again? I just want to be sure.
AKA, it's probably going to be Zelda because the fish wants to bone the princess.
Damn it.
Whoever said that, you bitch?
It would take
Am
me
I
forever to
right?
list
You-
all of these out. Is there anyone in particular that you're thinking of?
So, ass.
Damn.
See, she wants to bone
Freudian
the
slip
princess.
there,
I
huh?
told you.
No, I was gonna say Asplin, but then I realized, like, what's this person's name? Oh yeah, Snags. Nags was right in that it was the first one that came to mind was Zelda because
Princess
she's
Zelda?
got like a really
Okay.
level head.
Told you.
Fuck off.
She's also pretty handy in a fight.
Oh my god, is that Twig?
It's Twig!
Oh my god, no, got a twig.
Time to extend downtime, Vic. Suffer.
I mean, hey,
Too
if
late.
no, it's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
We have a twig.
There is a twig. And
Totally
the twig is very sick.
Aw.
Oh.
Ah,
If you need to
The
skip, you
twig is
can.
here. If I skip this week, that means, including next week, it's gonna be like a whole month I've been
If
gone.
you need to rest, you need to rest. I can catch you up on the stuff.
It's having trouble photosynthesizing.
Yeah.
It's a thick twig, so that means it's a swig.
So, recap, both Ren and Darklink have perished. And everyone's taken up refuge in the old laboratory that the High Wizard that was executed was using.
So you actually told them who died then?
Oh, they found him.
No,
They
we
found the
figured it
bodies.
out.
we found their corpses.
Yeah.
But they saved Lincoln Pura, so. And Hoyle. That was a nice little battle
You
with
sounded
Xanth
so
there.
upset about that.
So,
They
who
killed my second son.
is it Princess Zelda that you're thinking about here?
Jeez.
Okay.
Wait, that's how we
Nags don't.
I knew it. I fucking. But the thing is, I was
didn't say
thinking that,
anything.
and then you popped into the call.
It's just
I
how
didn't
we
say
fuck.
anything.
So,
But you were going to, so shut the fuck up.
Damn it.
Oh my god. It's Obi-Wan.
your vision.
Oh, fuck y'all. Maybe I should skip.
Yeah, if you gotta skip, you gotta skip. If you need to lay down and
Go
rest, it's
Eepy
fine.
Manda.
Wanna,
Yeah.
damn it.
I know.
Go
There will be
eepy.
more of these. There will be more of these, I promise.
Maybe I'll
Indeed.
just sit in today if that's
That's
okay.
fine. You want to sit in, and that way you're caught up on what happens. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. You spectate. Spectate like
and,
Phoenix.
and obviously, given that you are playing Twig, even though you're sitting in, feel free to chime in as Twig just for comedic sake.
If you want to, or you can
Fuck it.
type and say, "Hey, what if Twig did this?" You can totally do that. That's fine. We're flexible. Let's
Look,
harder.
I'll put that's how we fuck.
God damn it. Your vision opens and you see yourself not from your perspective, you seem to be leaning back against a wall. And as you open your eyes, it's dim. Your hands are bound behind your back. And you look up and you see figures kind of going back and forth. Seems to be in a cavern of some sort. You look down and you see a skirt. Pink. Blonde hair falling around your shoulders.
I am become Zelda.
And as you look up, you see one of these figures go to a place where there seems to be an outline of light. Pulls out a flute, plays a melody, and the gossip stone opens, and he walks out and settles back into place.
What was the melody? Do I know?
Couldn't hear it. And I like that.
Oh,
your
so I don't
vision
have audio.
fades.
Okay, yeah, you just saw him playing and you couldn't hear anything.
You saw the fingers.
I
move,
heard
you couldn't
murmur.
hear
Yeah,
it,
I heard murmur. I saw murmur. What? Fuck.
Yeah, murmur, murmur, murmur.
Murmur.
And you snap too.
Nataru is gonna get up. And she is going to go find the others and state Murmur has Zelda. He opened a gossip stone with his flute. I couldn't hear what song he played. But it was in some sort of cavern. She's being held.
I mean, we have a mask that tells us their thoughts, so we could figure out what song it was.
True. But I think we need to get there fast.
And as Asplin walks outside.
Oh, fuck.
Yep, taking the corpse with me. You don't need to put it on the map. Just know that I have it.
All right, where you going?
I kind of bring it over here, and he's gonna look over the graveyard for a second and just.
Please don't tell me you're about to toss that body from the top of the lift and hope it lands in a hole.
He is staring at the graveyard, and then he's looking at the corpse, and he is fighting with himself.
Look how they
He wants
massacred
to
my
give-
boy.
He wants to give Darklink a proper burial, but he's just so fucking hungry.
You do
Oh, no.
notice that he's beginning to dissolve into twilight fragments, the little squares going upwards.
Oh shit! Oh, he dissolved because he's an interloper and he died.
And you're in the sunlight.
Oh nope, he's gonna. Aspen's just nope. Before he can dissolve, Aspen's gonna eat him.
Hey!
Hey.
Oh my god.
You just ate the
Aspen's
dead.
gonna eat him. He,
Oh boy.
Well,
He's
you
been
just lost
getting
echo form.
he's been getting hungrier and hungrier every time.
Oh no.
Eat normal food, you weirdo.
Asplin.
You just had
Yeah,
a pastry.
Or am I going? Am I going to visit? Am I gonna visit Evil Dad?
What is the change?
A
Nighttime music. Okay.
shadow falls over the land.
Oh,
Stop.
oops.
Let me lock
I
it
was just
first.
I was trying to drag the whole map. I
Yeah.
hit Control Z
I'm
to
not
put it
touching
back.
anything. I'm not touching
Um,
anything.
Oh, you're good now. I locked it. A shadow falls over the land. It's almost as if a ripple of twilight has bubbled up to the surface of this material plane that you're in. And as you look around, you spot the brothers down there. They're not moving. Neither is Valeric. Neither is they all. There was a breeze. You can see the leaves in the air, but they're frozen.
Freeze time. Oh no! I time stopped.
There is a sort of almost a dripping sound coming from you.
Look, I'm gonna look at myself.
Through the shadow of your flesh, you begin to see wood as the shadow is parting and falling off of you in clumps. And in seconds, you're standing in a puddle of what used to be yourself. And as it sinks down to rejoin the land of twilight, the sun comes out again. You have been returned to factotum form.
Hey, I lost sneak though, didn't I?
Yep. And echo form.
I'm okay with that.
Interesting.
Well, shit. Hang on. Let me just.
One last thing that he did for you.
Oh, I have to readjust all of this.
He just
So Aspen,
duplicates
did
the
you go
scene and
back?
copy paste the picture.
Aspen, did you go Barry Link? You can say that. You can
I mean, he's somewhere.
Give me about
He's
8
just
arrows, I'll
like-
bury him again.
No,
He's in a
no.
better place? Question mark.
I
You just ask him like, "Hey, did you bury him?" He just bursts into tears.
he cries for once. Oh my god.
I wanted to eat.
I eat because I'm unhappy, but I'm unhappy because I eat.
I might have to get another drink. I'm getting very thirsty.
Go for it.
Wait,
We're at about the halfway mark anyways.
Yeah, I was gonna
Do we
say,
have
do we
to
want to
break?
go
Oh,
ahead?
Yeah, let's go ahead and
Can
call
we
a
take
short
a-
break.
Can we take a break so I
time
can
for it.
adjust all of my stats?
Yeah, it's fine. Go for it.
Nags, why don't you just make a copy of your character?
Because the stats are different.
you can
Based on
literally
the-
make a copy of your character and switch in between them.
I already
Talking
have
about on the
one.
overlay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I already have
Oh, I
and plus-
gotcha.
and
Never
plus,
mind.
I already have a copy. Why? How do you think I was swapping between the two so flawlessly?
I don't know, witchcraft or something.
Oh
I
no.
will. I do dabble in the eldritch magics, not the normal magics.
Teach me, damn it.
No, they're mine.
I didn't think he was about to say damn it. I don't know why.
I thought he was about to eat you. Like, honestly, that's the threat I thought he was about to say.
I will eat you, damn it.
We'll finally be together forever.
Ah,
We can all be together.
Think about that. If you ate me, I'd always be a part of you until you got rid of those dead cells. Now try to sleep at
Stop.
night.
Digestion.
stop that shit.
I can't. I'm awake.
I can't. I'm inside you.
In theory, I'll disappear into your subconscious eventually.
All right, Nail.
No.
No, stop making out with your boyfriend. I can hear it from here. It sounds like.
Okay, you can stop all of that right now.
I'll be right back.
Leave my brother out of this.
Y'all making me create a new shit list over here with Zeke.
Oh no.
Got my bag back. I got that bag, y'all.
And everything that was in your inventory. Yay.
Say it like that.
I hate the
Say it
stairs.
like that. I'm uncomfortable.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom then if we're on a break.
Yep.
God, lime and cherry taste interesting.
Is that cherry
Cherry
limeade?
No,
my
I'm
head.
having lime sparkling water or whatever, and I have cherry lip gloss on. It's seltzer, man. It's the only thing in the house right now.
Gross.
I would rather drink water than seltzer water, personally.
It tastes like lime.
most flavored seltzers I've had taste like they were stored in the same container as half of a lime. Like
This is
they
the Costco
taste like
brand?
somebody whispered the word lime somewhere in their vicinity.
That's
Like
what
that-
I'm saying, dude.
This is the Costco flavor, Costco brand,
I
Kirkland.
haven't tried theirs. I haven't
Stevie.
tried theirs. I can't
I
speak
think
to
it's
theirs.
Whatever form LaCroix comes in, it is still LaCroix, and LaCroix tastes like TV static if someone says
It's
the name
not
of a fruit in the
LaCroix.
next room.
You're right. It's not LaCroix. It's LaCroix.
It's La Croix.
No, you just got done with the
Right in
Crocs. What are you talking about?
LaCroix.
Have you guys seen that clip of the guy playing the saxophone into the really long pipe with the echo?
No, should I?
I'll find it.
I'm struggling to connect these two things.
I am too.
They will. Oh, yep. First thing that popped up.
Put it in session tomfoolery, please.
I am about to. So, this is how I think of LaCroix. LaCroix is the echo that this guy hears back.
Oh wait, I got a Harbor Freight commercial. God damn it!
God damn it. Thankfully, I have my laptop open next to me so I can actually...
I'm opening that and saving it to my watch later because that is so stupid.
I think it's really, really cool musically, but when I think of LaCroix, I think of the echo that the guy hears back from the pipe.
I'm saving those for my dad because he will find it so stupid. Oh my god.
LaCroix is like we have Martinelli's at home.
An echo flavor. I just realized I have 0 sugar soda in the house. It's Zevia, which is made from the stevia plant, so it's technically not sugar. And it tastes really good. Tastes like grape
Hang on.
soda.
I know you were intending to say sugar. What is a sugar?
You know, you never heard of that band,
It's
Meshuggah?
like Shagger if he was a hugger. Right? I don't know. It's a sugar. I don't know if Shagger will ever watch these fucking videos, but there you go.
He probably won't, but somebody clip this for him, please.
No. Stop it.
We can't clip this.
Yes,
I
you
mean, we
can.
but
You
we're
can.
not-
You
we're
can
not-
clip on YouTube now.
Yes,
We're
you
not doing it. You are forbidden from
Forbodden? For sugar and forbodden. All right.
Well, verboten is the German word for forbidden, so that would
is
make sense.
forbidden.
Well,
Shut the fuck up, please. It's
you skip
Never.
evil and don't babushki eating that. How about that?
No, also, no, I do need to point this out because we're on break. I pointed it out to Phoenix. All of you need to note, Dragonhead never denied
I
it
did,
when I
thank you.
said, no, you didn't.
I swear I did.
It's in the recording. She didn't deny that Nataru wants to bone Zelda.
I think I said no, but
Royalty wants royalty, and it makes sense.
fuck off.
But
She did say Asplund's right.
No,
I ship
Ashley was
it.
right about.
Oh
was
my
right
God.
about
Go
Zelda.
on, you.
What?
Asplund's right.
Hey, brother, what you need that sale for?
Dan,
Verboten?
I'm gonna throw this can of seltzer at you from across the states.
Like I said, I ship it. It would be a great kingdom with those two.
I bet by the time it got here, it wouldn't
So
taste like
idiot
fruit
and smart.
anymore.
No, it wouldn't.
It was-
It would just be. It would just be TV static. And very wet. Because it's almost full of can of seltzer.
Not so
Wait.
right.
This is the brain of Dragonette, y'all. Behold all of its
Oh
wisdom.
no, she's broken.
you can tell when the snorting starts.
What's that one thing that people can say that makes her crack up?
What the fuck? What?
What's that one word that people can say that makes her crack up?
Oh,
Is it
it's
weed
like
backer?
kumquat. It's kumquat.
Oh, kumquat. That's right.
Is it kumquat?
Yeah. Mantis is table.
Fuck you.
The table smells of table.
Bitch, I was 14. You can't keep making that up. I was fucking 14.
And it still works. What does it say about you?
Wiggle fit.
It still works.
Everything was making me laugh. And my friend goes, "Hey, look, anything's gonna make her laugh. Hey, man, a table."
And then here she goes.
No, see, the funny thing is, Manda, is that I have a picture of my dog smelling the table outside. That's what I was referencing.
Damn it.
Fantastic. It's okay. We used to know somebody who's. Oh
The
my
dingleberries
god.
taste like dingleberries. The snozberries taste like snozberries. Oh, these carrots taste really musty.
Dogberries.
Yeah, Oompa Loompas.
But my other DM was
Wow.
like, "Is the table made of table?" And I said, "Yes."
Are we all back?
I love my dog.
Oh, hang on. No, I just
back.
remember.
Didn't we
Just
know
remembered
somebody who you could set off with Weed Whacker? There we go. We still know someone. All right.
Yeah. I don't know if we
I
still
just
know somebody we
remembered
used to, at
something,
least.
I've wanted to do this to Vic, and I've never
Oh,
had
no.
a
No.
chance.
Do it.
It's during it's during whenever he gets like a really serious moment, like we're about to die. I want to completely ruin the mood and just say, "I come."
Oh, we pulled that out, man. Did we pull it? Not when you shit yourself. Anyways,
Yes. Roll a one, kick yourself. Roll a 2, jizz in your pants. Is that what this
this
is?
is in my pants. Did you just
I was-
pants
I
and I
was-
puke in
I
my
almost
mouth?
hit
What?
Crisp. I almost hit the crisp noise suppression and almost squeaked into the mic.
How about no? How about we?
How about
we-
none
How about no?
Anyway, let's get
I
back
We're
to
back.
Vic.
Like it was an accident.
We're back.
We'll bow.
All right. End of downtime.
Aspen's normal again. Yeah.
Well, so you all
Yay.
see Aspen walk back in, and he's no longer shadowed.
The Taro's gonna do a double take.
Got his big old bag again.
I
Yeah.
want to have Zeke try and make an insight check to see whether he pieces together where he connects the dots of Asplin leaving with dead Dark Link, not coming back with dead Dark Link, and being different.
Can I ask that he gets a snag for this because we're
I
right
think-
next to a graveyard?
I think that's a stretch.
We're right next to a graveyard, man.
I mean, what does that have to do with anything?
I could have buried the body.
Then why are you different?
It could have been rewarded by the goddesses. I don't know.
Yeah,
Fucking-
exactly.
That's
Why do you
that's
have
the
to-
line
Oh,
of
why
logic
would
that
you-
he's taking.
In what world would you infer that?
I'll go ahead and roll the insight check, but what?
Because we
what-
have all seen you eat many things
Right.
that should not be eaten, like the head of Ganondorf.
For example.
That's fair.
Why don't we leave it up to Aspen whether or not he's gonna inform the party?
Oh, he's
Why don't we
keeping
do
it to
that?
himself.
Okay. Hey, you're not all dark anymore.
Aspen's-
So that's what you look like
Fucking
underneath
Vince,
all that
like
shadow.
Bruce to break the fucking silence.
Yeah, no, Aspen's just gonna look at
Get over here. Get back over here. Nobody said you could talk.
No, Aspen
Wait,
is
he's
gonna
got
look
colors.
up at, Aspen's gonna look up at Bruce and be like, "This is what peak science looks like," and then walk off.
I'm gonna
What you
take a
still
picture
doing?
of what I just rolled for that insight.
Which is? Where is
Oh,
it?
I
We'd
fell in a
like,
hole.
we'd leave it to Asplin.
I just work here.
I
I
rolled a
just
10.
work
Does it work here?
Thank you.
My insight is 10.
That's funny. All right. All right. At this point, the downtime is over. What are y'all doing?
I think we should talk to Sharp and Flat and learn another song.
Now that we are
That's
aware
me.
that songs can move the gossip stones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're at least aware that a song can open them.
Well,
For all but it's a good thing to bat on. But I would not be surprised if each stone is different and they require like actions instead of songs.
Well, next time we do downtime, if somebody wants to go socialize with them, you can, since you're right next door.
What the fuck you mean next time we do downtime? We're gonna leave. We could just go talk to them now.
Yeah?
We gotta.
Oh, I'm gonna go over here real quick.
Oh no! Oh, you want to watch people die? They're gonna die.
We got a list of places that we can go to now. Now that
So-
Hang on, we're about
Can
to
I
be
see-
sieged. Apparently,
We are?
the way Vic's acting, we're about to be sieged upon by Yiga.
Oh, are we?
No, that'd be too obvious.
That was probably him preparing to kill people in the event that we waste time talking to ghosts
No,
instead of saving the
no.
people who were alive.
No.
But I
no.
am gonna go ahead and take us outside.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, they're going away. They're going away.
Yep.
What?
Yep. Had a hunch. Yep. Had a hunch.
Why?
Had a hunch.
We'll get there.
What?
We'll get there.
They died again.
But they're already
dead. They died their final death.
Or were they ever there to begin with?
Wait, they completed their ninth symphony.
I suppose I should move these two off. as
Anybody who
well.
doesn't get that joke, a ninth symphony means you're usually gonna die after making it.
Damn,
Um,
that's some classical music shit.
it do be.
All right.
So, what's the plan?
What is our
I think
adventure?
we should. Can I see the world map?
Where was that
Okay.
one Sheikah stone that was this way? Not the one next to at the temple, the other one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We should go. Well, hold on.
Where's the
There-
one you
Sheikah
tried to
stone.
bomb, Zeke?
Right here.
That one is. Let me just do this. The
Oh,
one
it's
that
down
I
there?
tried. The one that
Right
I tried
here.
to bomb is the one down here.
Yeah.
And
Then
there's
we have
also
the
one right
one
here.
right here, and we also have the one inside the ice palace.
Yeah, we have the ice palace, that one, and then the one you tried to bomb, which
So
gave
I'm
me
thinking
visions of
it's one
Termina.
of these two. One or two. Because it was in a cavern. It wasn't necessarily cold.
I feel like I
least
remember
did-
there being one somewhere else
Hang
as
on,
well.
hang on. Can we talk about the Taurus sprite that's just sitting on the fucking ice palace?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's I put that there as an indicator. I guess I can get rid of this location marker
GPS
too, can't I?
marker.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've saved the people there. We have a Sheikah stone that's another hideout potentially. We have the bombed one that's another hideout, and then there's potentially a hideout in the basement of the ice palace, which is very concerning.
You know what we still haven't done? Gotten rid of the ice and fire barriers around these houses.
It's true.
Mm.
I genuinely could care less about those houses.
I have the ice right on me.
They tried that already.
Hang on.
Oh
hang
no
on.
way! That we probably have to kill the
And
damn
another thing I'd
witches.
like to point out: this was the chest house, which was already explored. I don't remember what this was, but it wasn't.
That was a
anything
shop
useful.
house with a dead shop owner.
Yeah,
Surprised I remember that.
that's why I don't care about the. That's why I
Where I
haven't made
got
an
both
effort to
ballooned
clear this.
Where I got both ballooned and
Yeah, where you
jellyfied
got
at the
ballooned.
same time.
Yeah, I know. That's nothing against you and me being like, oh no, we don't need to do that. And just we know what's in there, so I haven't made an effort.
Do we? Because
Yes.
why would the two sisters come and
Because
block
they're a
these
bunch
houses
of
off?
crazy old ladies.
They are crazy old ladies.
Okay, but think about Vic's DM style. Would he do that just for no reason?
Yes,
Yeah.
Manda can back me up on this.
Vince has
All
those
right.
intricate doors that look like puzzles that result to be normal in the end.
They're just a normal door. The entire solution was open the door.
Vince doesn't play games to win. Vince plays games to fuck with you.
Yeah.
All right, if we come back like 10 sessions from now and it turns out something super important was in those houses, I'm just gonna say I told you so.
I'm
Then you
assuming.
can
we-
say I
I'll-
told you so then.
I'm going to allay your suspicions. You're not capable of getting in there right now.
Oh.
That makes
Into
his
those two
suspicions
houses.
worse. That makes his suspicions worse. He's gonna be sitting there like, well, why can't we then? Where's the thing we need to get in there?
You'll get there.
Well, we'll find it eventually.
You'll get there.
Anyway. Yeah, we have
Did
we have
we-
Eastern Temple.
Did we
Bombed
explore
one
this
ice
house south of
What?
Kakariko Village?
Here, let's put
I
let's
don't
put
believe we have.
Andorra
That was the
here
one that
Oh,
you
right here,
torched,
right
isn't
here.
it?
as like a little indicator that we can use because I cannot see pointers all the way
This
zoomed out.
one? No, we torched a different one, I think.
You
I
torched
had a
this
base
one
for
down
that.
right
here.
here.
Oh, there's
Okay,
the little
yeah, no,
star
we did
thing in there
torch that.
too.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I remember. I
There's
think it
one
was
right here. I
Zeke
think
that
there's
set
one
fire
right
to the
there.
basement. So
No, this area here had this second Twilight Mirror gate in it.
right.
Okay, so there's
it had a
that
stone
one.
door that with a Triforce symbol on it.
Actually, Vic, you have the Sheikah stone one. Can you put them down in the area?
Yeah, I could do that.
Appreciate you.
Do you want me to delete Andorra then?
Yeah, just poof. I forgot that
Yeah,
we
just
had the
put
little.
like a big
the-
Sheikah stone somewhere on the Ice Palace.
we have to point
Yep.
everything up here. I
We'll
forgot.
do that. I'll just make these like nice little map marker indicator thingies.
Yeah, and then there was
Awesome.
one over here. Yeah.
Let me
Then
lock
one
that one
on
real
the
quick.
ice temple. Then one on the ice temple somewhere.
Somewhere somewhere in
Out
there.
there. I feel like I remember seeing another one somewhere,
Yeah,
but I can't remember
We
where.
have those markers.
Was there one on the pyramid on that cannon bombable wall?
think
I
so.
don't believe so because I have. I
No.
don't think so because I have another plan for that.
Oh, okay.
And finding map for that was hell.
Oh no, I think I know what I'm gonna do for it. I just got to get the stuff together for it.
No, I will
Sadly,
say,
it's not
I will
ready
say,
yet.
No, I'll tell you all the same thing I told Vic when he asked me to hunt down something for it. You can't find anything that doesn't have a green border because for whatever reason the interior of this isn't fucking archived anywhere.
Weird.
Is there one here by the hut you found Valeric in? Or is this just a bombable wall?
That was
That
a
was just
bombable
a-
wall. That
Yeah,
was
I
a
think it was a
fairy.
bombable
Okay.
wall.
Okay.
It was a fairy.
I
Educated
guarantee you
lamb.
there's one in the fucking general area of Hibbity
Well,
Flibbity.
Since ostensibly all three of the ones that we found are in this same area, it appears our course of action should be to the southeast.
Oh yeah, no, here, hang on. Where's a good fucking thing? I guarantee you there's one in this general area.
That's another area you currently don't have the capability of getting into.
Yeah. This area, there's guaranteed one. Yes, I'm
These-
using my
What's
portal
blocking
marker.
this off again right here?
A
There's
lightning
a rock
barrier.
here.
Oh, right.
Okay, yeah, we don't have a lightning rod. But
Yeah,
hang on, there's a
so-
rock. Wait, no, there's also a lightning barrier here.
There's
I
a
bet.
lightning barrier there. There's a lightning barrier up here. There's a lightning barrier on the right side as well, down here.
Is this
Yeah.
a lightning element barrier, or is this like the barrier at the castle in Link to the Past, where it's like you
Kinda
just
one of
can't
those.
get past it?
Yeah.
It's one of those. Okay.
Mainly because I still want to prepare the area first.
And we currently
So-
That's
don't
probably going to be quite the foray.
we
Yeah,
currently don't really
I'm getting a lot
have
faster at
way
it, though,
in
so.
here. Because I think
That
we'd have to
workflow
go through. We'd have to go through here to get there, and this is blocked.
You do have a way here.
Oh, the owl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the southwest corner is accessible now.
Well, do we want to hunt for potential people, or do we want to do another dungeon this early after the last one?
I think we should hunt for potential people.
We can hunt for potential people because the owl is basically beck and call locationally at this point because Adam has that coin.
This is true.
Good point. Good point.
So we don't need to head over here to get here. We can do that from anywhere.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Where do we want to go first? You want to do the swamp, or do we want to do people?
People.
Yeah, because
People,
those are
okay.
time sensitive.
Because
Those
of
are
the
time sensitive.
Sheikah stone
Which-
thing that
Well, then we need to
Nataru's
narrow it
on.
down. Which person do we want to do? Eastern Palace, the one you tried to bomb, or the Ice Palace?
Well, Nataru's vision saw inside of a cavern. Are there any of the stones that we are aware
These
of that
two.
are in a cavern
two.
type area?
These
Which
two.
ones?
Because
Yeah,
they're
these two.
cave-like
I,
areas.
I
Very
can't see.
right.
I can't
Here,
see
here.
pointers this
down
zoomed
here,
out.
Down here.
Okay.
the two that we can see that aren't surrounded by ice.
Okay.
Yeah, these two. I love that I
Okay.
can. I love that I have a laser pointer with my fucking portal prop.
My first instinct would be this one because it is the one to the top right because it has the closest path to where we found the other people, so it would be
Yeah.
easier for transport.
That's fair. How
Yeah.
did we get down here anyway? I can't remember. Did we have to swim?
Around.
Yeah, we went through the water.
A way to go around. So
I
we have
gotcha.
to.
And it was cold.
Dice. But if we have the owl, we can airdrop and then exfil.
That works. All right. Well, do we want to check out this one then?
Let's do the upper right one.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
yeah,
start- let's do
that's
an
the
order.
one I
Yeah,
meant.
let's start with the Eastern Palace and then go down.
Also,
Also,
we didn't swim. I'm remembering we went through a cave and came out of this staircase.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, cave. Right. Where was the cave? Right here. Here, I think. Down here. I think there was a
Yeah, in the
whirlpool cave
whirlpool.
here.
No, it was one of these two caves.
No, the whirlpool is where we ended up in a fight.
Yep.
Yeah. I
Alrighty.
mean, either way, we could also just swim.
Or we did the ice thingy. We did the ice barrage.
Anyway. Time
Barrage,
to
ice
exfil
barrage.
with an owl. Or airdrop. Are you just gonna walk that way? I thought we were gonna get an airdrop.
Is the airdrop an option, or is the airdrop just for the swamp?
You said it was an option.
No, I said
Is
we
it-
can walk to wherever we want to on the map, and then
Oh, and then make the owl
from
pick us
there
up.
we could. Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
All right.
Vic,
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. It's probably going to be no, but I figured I'd ask anyway. If Sayla were to say sprinkle magic powder on the Mask of Truth, what would happen?
It doesn't have any upgrades.
Okay, gotcha. In that
There's magic powder on
case-
your opal or on your onyx.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do then. I was going to upgrade my Onyx.
Okay.
You have
Easy.
two things of magic powder. So if you want to upgrade it twice, you can.
Do I have to?
Every
Each-
pouch comes with
each
2
thing-
servings.
Oh, 2 servings. Okay,
Mhm.
gotcha. So
Wait,
yeah,
hold on.
I will
My,
use.
Plus you get bonus MP.
My Kokiri's Emerald is at 2.
Okay, we'll just upgrade both of them to the max then.
Okay.
Works for me.
So now I
How much
have
magic
upgrade
powder do you
2.
have?
I
You
have
4 servings of magic powder.
4?
That's what I asked. If you have 2 bags of magic powder, you have 4 servings, which means you could.
Gotcha. I've only got the 1 bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you can do
that's
up
only,
to 2 upgrades then.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I'm at upgrade 1. I'm sorry. I've got not the base, but the second upgrade, but it says upgrade 1.
Well, that's fine.
So I would need the third upgrade. Or the second up, whatever. You know, Aurora's Wind Surge.
Yeah, I suppose it comes down to which gem effects do you guys want between the 2 of you.
Well, I only have the Kokiri's Emerald, so.
Meaning,
No, I don't.
do
No,
you
I
want
meant-
for
I
his
meant-
wind surge, or do you want?
Yeah, do you
Lance
want
Twilight
full
Grasp.
surge, or do you-
Twilight Onyx.
yeah, or do you want
Oh,
the
Twilight
full
Grasp.
upgrade?
Okay, Twilight
yeah.
Grasp.
Then
Go for
yeah,
it,
that's
Taylor.
a full upgrade on Necro. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what we didn't do
Huh.
during the Hoyle fight? We missed a mechanic.
Hmm?
Golden and silver gauntlets. Thrown creatures take a falling injury on a successful attack.
Oh.
Mm,
I
We didn't do that.
that's right.
Hoyle should have an injury.
Also,
I didn't want to say.
did
didn't wanna
find-
say it's an oversight on Vic's part, but because I was gonna say, oh well, maybe the gloom buffed him in some way.
I also wrote those cards really early on. I might revise them. I also missed
Oh.
a mechanic in Hoyle's stat block because I did find the stat block. He was also supposed to have Fierce Deity's Pain, which would mean all damage he takes is reduced by 1 heart. So you didn't have to deal with that.
Well,
God,
to be
fuck
fair, we
you
weren't
with the
aiming to
damage
damage him to
reduction.
Yeah,
begin with.
you didn't. I mean, it probably would have still
already
gone
had
the
to
same
deal with
way.
That shit with a 1 fucking Yiga. Don't you dare put that on Hoyle.
You're gonna come up against resistance. It's gonna happen.
But no, Necro, what are you upgrading?
Twilight's Onyx.
Alrighty.
And
Alright,
the
there
other
you go.
use, I don't care. Anyone can use it. I don't have a use for it right now.
Don't
well-
you need 2 pinches of magic powder to upgrade?
Oh, do you?
You-
Oh, okay. I did not
to get
understand
to
that.
Every
get to
upgrade
max
takes 1
upgrade,
pinch.
Yeah. Yeah. To get the max upgrade, you need the entire bag's worth.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Each upgrade to an item costs 1 pinch.
Wait, 1 pinch
That's
is not
what-
1 bag, though.
Yes,
No,
there are 2
well,
pinches
two
in a bag.
pinches- 2
Right.
pinches is 1 bag,
Mhm.
and you need 2
So-
pinches to upgrade twice.
Okay, but you told me that it was already at upgrade 1 when we were fighting. That's what's throwing me off.
No, for the Kokiri's Emerald already has the first
Oh,
upgrade.
okay. I gotcha. So yeah,
you're,
You
at,
upgrade
you're at
yours to
0.
max.
Yeah.
Upgrade yours to max.
So that should only use 1 pinch, right?
Nope. Every
No, if
upgrade
you
takes
upgrade-
1 pinch.
So if you want to upgrade yours to max, it takes
So
2.
yeah, so if you're gonna upgrade
hey,
from base to level 1, first upgrade, that's 1 pinch. From first upgrade to second upgrade, that's another pinch.
I understand that perfectly, but what I'm saying is, up to this point, you have told me to use the Onyx as if it were at upgrade level 2. That's what I've been doing. That's how I
don't
have
remember
so
that,
much
but I
NP
believe
on me
you.
right now.
And I,
It threw me off to begin with too. If you want to retcon it, that's fine, but that's the only reason I've been using the shadow thing is because I thought it was an upgrade too.
the Twilight
Well-
Shroud is
The Twilight Shroud
Initial.
is the first level.
Is
But
it?
yeah, that's
yeah,
the
the Twilight Shroud's
Okay, no.
initial.
If it's actually supposed to be at level 1, that's
Yeah.
fine. I'm not going to argue that. I was just wanting to clarify
Yeah, no,
which one it actually is.
Yeah, there's a lot of confusion here.
right. No, I don't remember saying that, but then again, I don't remember a lot of things. So
Yeah,
He slept
I might be.
since then.
Yeah,
I may be
Ladies and
recalling it
gentlemen.
wrong as well.
Okay.
Who knows? But
because I
the point of the
typically don't
matter
give
is-
those out fully upgraded. So
that's what threw me
Yeah.
off. But I wasn't questioning it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
okay, so
it'll cost you 2
One
pinches
bit-
to fully upgrade.
right, okay.
That's what
So,
one bag for
Did
full
we
upgrade.
decide that I was going to upgrade the Onyx?
I think that
or-
was the
Yes.
agreement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we all
You
agreed on
need
that.
some. Twig has a bag.
Oh, you have a bag of magic powder?
I do.
Oh well,
there
you
you
can
go.
upgrade both of them
Yeah.
then.
I was
Let's
gonna
upgrade both
say
of them.
because Kokiri Emerald is at 1. You said already.
Upgrade, it's at upgrade 1, yes. So I can use
Yeah, so
Rory's
it's-
Windfield and Rory's Wind Tunnel.
Yep.
So that would using part of Twig's bag would upgrade that to
the
upgrade
second
2,
one.
So you'd have your
You'd have 1
your
pinch
whole
left.
shit. You'd have
Uh,
your whole kit.
Goron's ruby
I was gonna say either Goron's Ruby for its first upgrade,
or
I believe,
Majora's Opal.
or Majora's Opal
Yeah,
for its
I was
full
gonna
upgrade.
say I have Goron's Ruby at no upgrades at the moment.
No.
I say I say upgrade Zeke.
There we go.
Zeke needs an upgrade.
That'll give you Din's healing fire, I believe.
Yeah, it does.
Does
Does Zeke need an upgrade though?
I mean no? Okay,
Yes.
you need. We're forcing magic on you. Take the upgrade.
All right, fine.
Alrighty.
Why don't you?
So we got a fully upgraded Onyx,
Mhm.
a fully upgraded Kokiri Emerald, and the Opal and Ruby at level or upgrade 1.
Yeah, there you go. Can't wait till
I
you
now
find the
have-
rest of them.
11 MP.
Good shit.
I also have 11 MP.
Alrighty, I assume we're continuing south then.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Wait, no. We agreed to go to the fucking.
Right, but this is
The
the way
Eastern
to
Temple
both
one
places,
first.
so.
Oh yeah, right. Because we have to zoop around.
Wait.
Wrong way.
Oh, wrong way. Yeah,
Wrong
I
way.
realized. Thank you.
I got you.
Yow!
I got you, Chief.
Yow!
Adam, move your token.
No, just a second.
Too late.
I'll move it for you.
You're too slow.
Need to keep spawning. You don't need to keep spawning Bruce for the effect of
with
everything.
me.
He's there.
He's with
For the effect of everything, he's there. Dad.
So what
Alright.
does this one want to hear? Do we know?
All right.
No, we
What
don't.
doodly doodly doo?
I don't
does
think we
this
checked this one.
Invade the
we're the
privacy of the
masters and do
stone's
it.
mind.
Yeah, we can now.
All right, I'm gonna slap on the mask and see what it wants.
I will note to do that you will have to take off the helmet because it takes up head and face. So just whenever you have the mask on, you won't have your helmet on. Okay.
Gotcha.
As you read the thoughts of this thing, it says, "I've always wanted to feel the rain."
Song of Storms.
Do
We
We
have
don't
Song of
have-
Storms. Do we? Do
No.
we?
Don't believe we do. We
Which
got
means-
Zelda's Lullaby and
I
Saria's
don't
song
know.
that I know
You're a
of.
Zora splashing with some water.
I always wanted to
Should I
hit
do
that
that?
step.
Zeke, climb the cliff and pee on it.
Stop. This is
Okay,
not the
that's-
Forbidden Kingdom.
That's fucked up.
Okay, everyone pee on it. I don't care.
That's fucked up.
I will, however, supernatural leaping up to this cliff and open my bottle of bright water and pour it on the stone.
All right, you pour the bright water out, nothing happens.
Okay, yeah,
Do
no,
it.
it needs actual rain.
No.
All right, well, we tried. Next.
Now to change
All
that
right.
back to an empty bottle.
Yum, yum. Where we
And back to
Maybe it just
15.
needs to be regular water. You know? You don't know.
And now we need to get around back to here. How did we do that again?
Somebody create. There's a new rock here. I don't like this.
A new
Which
rock.
Oh,
Oh,
like,
that's
there's
the
a new
rock. That was the
This
rock.
one?
This one got thrown in there,
Oh.
Yeah.
and this one
So-
got
I mean-
lifted up as we left.
We could just swim.
I will swim Zayla over.
Yeah, some of us can't swim.
Or Asplin. Depending on who you so wish to be on my back.
Yeah, I'd go ahead and take Asplin.
I was gonna say, depending on how deep the water is, somebody can ride on Zeke's shoulders.
Yeah,
The
that's fair.
darker spots are pretty deep. And it's cold.
Asplin can't swim. The rest of
Alright,
y'all kind of
Asplin, get
can.
on my back!
All
Can
right.
Adam swim?
We're gonna take
I
a break
don't
right
have
here.
He doesn't have to.
Alright, the
He
others-
can just walk on the
Yeah,
bottom all the way there.
He could,
I mean,
he
that's
could
fair.
effectively just fucking.
Pirates of the
Depth
Caribbean
Who
strike.
has
style.
the ice rod? Who has the
Me.
ice rod? Make an ice platform and go. I'll push.
Oh, that's
Do you
right.
really
That's what we did
need
last
to-
time. I will pew pew.
Let me resize this, and I will. There you go.
No, yeah, you want to know how we
Everybody
know we did
get
that last
on.
time? Because the platform's right here.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's just it still hasn't unfrozen. It's still here.
Oh, I
That's
can't do that.
hilarious.
Hold on, lasso.
That's how
Stay
cold the
still.
water is.
Lasso,
fair.
lasso, do not attach.
Whee! Ah!
I'm just gonna hop a doopa doopity.
Oh no, I just.
Supernatural
I
leaping
just
is kinda
lost
nice,
some
isn't
Zeke!
I'm just gonna
Whee!
jump over this cliff here, cause why not?
That's the
Well,
wrong button.
That one looks higher than this cliff, which I will
And
attempt to
I
jump.
got you.
On
Oh
A.
no!
Eh.
What took you guys so long?
Shut the fuck up.
All of us
Damn,
have the
Taro,
strength
spicy.
of a god, Zeke. Calm down.
Says the
Oh,
other
listen.
force bearer.
Are you
Shut
She
the
looks
fuck
at your
Hang on.
golden gauntlets.
Hang on.
Uh-huh.
Did you just do this just to be cool when you could have walked?
Yep.
He's showing off.
Yeah,
He's like, yeah,
100%.
He's being a dick.
I could punch out Hercules, so it's fine.
Oh wait,
Alright,
right,
what's
gotta
this
get
one
out of the
want?
way. Feel free to doodly doodly do.
I popped a mask and check.
Desire the rays of the morning sun.
Sun song. Wait a minute. Hang on, I think we have sun song somewhere.
No, we don't.
No, I've seen the item card. We have sun song somewhere.
Do we?
No, we have sorry, and we have Zelda. Never mind.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ice Palace then?
Yeah.
I guess.
I swear on my life.
I know Vig's doing this on purpose because he specifically removed Sharp and Flat. So we can't learn any more songs until they come back.
In we go. We
Going
Skip
in.
it.
All right.
Jump.
skip the
Jump.
trip. Yeah.
All right. Give me just a moment to pull that up because we haven't been there in a while.
If there's new monsters, I'm gonna eat them. I'm kidding.
No, you're not.
Owlbear, please.
I'm only partially kidding. If there's a freezer, I'll be tempted.
Hold on.
Oh,
Why are you not? There we go.
They're iced treats.
Are you a human? Negative. I am a meat
We
popsicle.
identify as a meat.
me
popsicle.
just.
I love that.
Can we
Oh
just,
wow, we're
Are
already
you
down
gonna
here.
make us explore this again, or can we straight shot down?
We're all already here.
I mean, why not? Let me just delete Toro real quick.
Yeah, and then replace Nataru or Dark Taru with Nataru.
Shut the fuck up.
Get out of here, Adam.
Rakutaru.
I'd get
Alright.
that.
I'll use the mask.
I wish to feel the flow of time itself.
Song of time.
Time. We don't.
All right,
hear
so
these
none of these are
musics.
accessible.
You fucking stupid ass rock. You feel the flow of time at all times. Open.
Rude.
If
I
a
mean,
rock
yeah,
could
I'm
stick
glad-
its tongue out.
I mean, time is relative, so. All right, well, that was
To the swamp
Grand
it is,
old
I
bus.
guess.
To the swamp it is, I guess. Time to
off the
cash in that
swamp.
owl.
We're gonna kill some save some Dekus.
And we better still get that
Welcome.
XP point because we pursued this avenue of
You
research
did
adventure.
indeed.
To the shrimp.
Shitty shrimp. Call
We gotta,
that verb.
we gotta swim to the shrimp.
No, call the verb. We're not swimming. Fuck that. No more.
The Tartar's cold.
tired.
You're gonna be swimming
cold
in
and
the
tired.
swamp.
Okay, where
You're
is-
disgusting.
Zeke is cold too.
You're
Yup.
a fish. There are fucking rivers, Zora.
I am a sea Zora, you fuck.
Get over your saltwater attitude.
Get over your attitude.
Why so salty?
Exactly. Necro got it.
Get over your attitude. Call the
Before
Yeah.
before Adam uses the token, he looks at it and then he looks at Zeke, starts to open his mouth, but then closes it and then uses the token.
He's
Alrighty.
got some words for Zeke, it would appear later.
I can jump.
I can yump.
I yump.
He has a yump.
Is the owl saying anything?
Don't shut up.
Don't ask that question, because now it will.
I do. I need to.
No, you don't. You chose to.
Yay!
Because it's weird if it doesn't talk.
Yes, it's weird, but it's also good because it's
It's
peaceful.
also peaceful. Yeah.
I curse you all.
That's like-
Alright.
boy. Before we take off, I look at the owl and say, "Tell me your thoughts."
Oh, you
Oh,
fucking
wow.
dumb
I was
son of
told
a-
you were going to a swamp.
Yes.
Am I correct in that assumption? Maybe a bog,
Yes.
perhaps? A bit of marshland? Or perhaps a quagmire of sorts? As he takes off, veritable morass, if you will.
He's literally a dictionary, and I love Orthosaurus or whatever the fuck it is.
I'm tempted to roll. I'm tempted to roll to see if Aspen wants to bite the owl to shut him up.
That's the smartest dinosaur that ever lived. A thesaurus.
Oh, where did I put Aspen?
Oh yay!
That's the wrong one. Ass.
Ass.
No,
Oh,
just
what?
ass.
Just ass. Rename
Just
yourself
ass.
to Just Ass.
Hey Vic, did you ever send me Navi's token? I can't remember if you did or not.
I don't know.
You sent the card, not the token.
Let me send the token
What's this do?
then.
What's that do? What's this do?
I love.
I saw a squirrel. He was going like
Look at
this.
that.
I'm also assuming. I'm
That's
also
me.
assuming your DMs are not, flooded like mine and Vic's are usually.
You'd be surprised.
Anka.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Up, he sets you down. I do hope this isn't the last time I see you. Flies off.
What does this swamp smell like?
Oh god.
Good question.
Swamp.
I didn't think about that.
Does it
Before
smell
we
like
do-
wet grassland, or does it smell like fucking methane swamp?
Definitely not methane swamp. I'm gonna do a thing real quick. Y'all are gonna have to bear with me.
Yeah.
No.
Does it just smell like
He's
algae and
touching my
whatnot?
token.
I am. Ha, ha, ha.
I don't like it. What are you doing?
Yeah, are you
Stop
giving
it.
us light? Are you setting lights on us?
How could you tell?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because this is a very obvious portal marker.
And then Adam also
Meaning-
needs to be at.
Meaning the map is somewhere in this void around us.
Well, only one way to find out. Where you going?
All right.
Before
No!
before they start heading out, Adam's gonna be looking at the big area over here with the portal, but without taking his eyes off of it, say, Zeke, before we go in there, how much do you know about your past?
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Basically nothing besides what Ganondorf told me.
There, finally.
And
Ganondorf is the father of lies. It could be incorrect.
and I just say, do you take any interest of learning about it?
We'll see. We'll see how my supposed people react to my presence. They've abandoned me once. If they do it again, then I have zero interest.
We're your family now. Sorry, that was so
He
creepy.
takes a- he
It
takes
didn't
a-
get creepy.
He takes a sigh and says, "That's all I wanted to know." And he progresses into the structure.
I was gonna say, what happens when he reaches this deeper part of water?
Splish
walked
splash,
through it.
I'm taking a bath.
Okay. Yeah, hang on. How's Groose reacting to
I'll
instead
be
of
right
cold
back.
water, it's slimy algae water?
My shoes
I
are a
gotta
little
know. I'm
doopey.
making him roll for it. Hell yeah, comedy.
Hey,
Gonna drop a rock on himself and pop himself.
we stick to the drier parts. They got big thighs. They chafe.
Oh my god.
Tarus, go on, my trusty
what?
steed.
As I walk into the swamp and leapfrog it.
Zeke feels the same way, so he's gonna supernatural leaping over to this dirt, sidle around, and see if he can leap to the lily pad.
Yeah, easily.
Oh, I thought you were gonna try and be cool and leap over here.
Well, this looks like a wall.
That's fair.
Like, this looks
That
like
is
the
very
inside
fair.
of a
Like this
building,
is a
so.
staircase. This is a staircase, so this is up.
He would just flat body collide into the side of the wall like Link against the
And then
Tower
fall
of the
into
Ancients.
water.
Yeah, slide down like.
Zelda.
Necro?
Necro's
Necro
muted.
dead. If Necro
Yeah,
said
well,
beer,
might be medicating to deal with you fucked.
Probably got called away for a moment.
that is fine. Also, can I just? These are coral. Like that's not algae. Like that's a coral. That's a brain coral structure. You can see it in the way it looks.
I sort of pictured it as like a stone dome, and the algae has grown over it.
A stone
No,
dome.
it looks like brain coral to me.
Well, what are y'all doing?
I mean,
Oh, I thought we were
is it
waiting for
open-
Zayla.
Is this open?
It is not open.
Okay.
It is
I
a
like how you
solid
tested it to see if it would tell
stone
free.
door.
Well, this is what Zeke has wanted to do for a while, so he's very eager to go.
Oh, you want to go kick the door and do it?
Well, I'm gonna look at the door first.
Well, Zeke, as
Does
you
it
look
look
at
as it looks here?
yeah, it does, and it is solid. You do notice the discoloration on the stone beneath you.
Where did we go? There we are.
Or yeah.
About how like it seems of different make or time than
Well, if you move your
this
token, you'll see
stone.
it.
Yeah, oh, the circle.
Mm-hmm.
Circle.
There seems to be
Oh, no.
a circular, sort of, almost a plate that's missing. That's supposed to lock in.
I'm putting in the quick medallion.
It's much bigger than that.
Oh,
It is a circular plate, something that probably only you can carry.
All right, Nataro, quick.
I
One
don't
of
have
these
any-
open
I don't-
brain coral things.
I don't have any plate-shaped objects in my inventory.
Yeah, our other options are these two because they're both open.
Yep.
I'm gonna leap. Well, I'm gonna go to these here and leap.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Is there anything up? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I thought you were done. Is there anything up with the water I need to know about that I missed?
It's just swamp water.
Zayla, go ahead and roll insight real quick for me.
Oh, maybe it's not just swamp water.
It turns out Nataro contracted a flesh-eating algae.
Okay. Insight, you said?
Mm-hmm.
No. Got an 18.
You do notice the
kangaroo swam
gators.
straight up.
I do notice the gators.
Mhm.
Well, these are gators, not crocodiles.
Oh, cool. I'm
Sorry,
gonna
excuse me.
ice wa-
Crocodiles. How about that?
Oh,
That's
crocodile.
cool.
Oh, ask the friend. Ask Frem.
Oh, no, that's crocodile. Okay, no, gotcha. She's
Yeah,
gonna like
friend.
lean by the water, be like, hi.
Give me a second.
We went blur.
Oh.
One will pop up.
I maybe get your help with this real quick.
It's gonna look. And it's gonna look back at you. Just kind of blink.
I'll just go around. It's fine.
Crocodile shrug.
I'll just go this
I
way.
don't think they know how to solve this for us.
Just
It's gonna surface over here.
Oh, thanks.
Ride
And
the
she's
Lord
going
of
to
Victory.
cautiously get onto the crocodile.
All right, and it is going to swim you over here.
oh,
Why do I always go the opposite direction that I need to go?
Hop off.
Uh,
I'm gonna feel around.
You can
Would I
still
have,
go
like,
in
any-
there, Zeke.
Would I
This
have
is
any,
like the sixth or seventh time where it's been like, I'm gonna look at this thing, and then something else is like, here's where you need to go.
Hey, not all of us have a good sense of
You don't
direction.
know that?
I don't. Would I have like rations or anything on me?
I mean, it's already dipped back, and
Oh, okay, never mind that.
you're good.
you're not feeding. You're,
I was gonna give it a treat.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick.
Damn
tock,
it.
Tick tock.
oh,
Oh,
I went inside.
Oh, hello. Hello, new art
Get
style.
off of me! Get off
oh,
of
what
me!
the?
Get the fuck
Get
out
it off of me. Ah, no! Not again!
Fuck off of me!
For future reference and help, I have attached a handy dandy diagram in case you need to tell the difference in the future.
Did
Oh,
you?
the
Is it the
fucking-
babies one?
God
Is it
damn
the babies one? Of course it is.
oh my god.
It was Nataru. We are bonded for time.
Oh,
For time. We are bonded for time being.
okay.
All right. Well, continue. You're in a
We should
dank,
be
dark
standing.
cave.
Somebody's gotta be standing for Twig. Well, Twig chimes in every so often.
What's
Y'all
in the
going that
water?
way, I'm going this way.
Look at you and spill.
Oh, this is water.
Yeah.
Yep. Why do you think
Can I
I'm? Why do you think
insight
I'm
the
riding Zora?
water?
Vic,
Yeah.
what's in the water? Anything?
Make an insight check for me.
Yeah, hold on.
Don't
I
dip under the water. Don't dive into
Zeke?
the
got
water. with it.
9.
No, I'm making an insight check.
Hold on.
Fuck you.
When you were up here,
Oh,
Zeke, your ring of
This is-
fortune is buzzing.
Hmm.
Ooh, you're lying?
Fortune, awesome.
And my insight is 11.
does it buzz more when I get near the water's edge?
No, if anything, it's less severe. Nataru, you can see that the
Wait-
water is
wait a
clear.
minute.
There's no living things or objects. Zeke, stronger. Warmer. Warmer. Boiling hot.
Treasure.
Oh, treasure chest.
Nice.
Seeing as how the last time I went through this, I got turned into a Jello pop. I'm gonna see if I can find any traps around the chest.
Okay, make an insight
And
roll.
I impart
Nope,
some-
16.
Already. It
I'm
seems like
opening
it's
the fuck
not
out of this chest.
Okay, pouch of 200 rupees.
What
Nice.
knowledge are you imparting upon us?
Money.
Can I
There's
impart some
nothing in the water.
twigsdom
Sorry.
to my mama?
Twigsdom.
Yes.
Some twigsdom, because I've been
Okay.
through this before.
Let's give
I moved
everybody
it
else a chance to move
clearly.
real quick. What are you saying to
Did
it?
you just say you were the canary?
Yeah.
I was the canary. I will
That's
pass this on
horrifying,
to
and
my
I'm
mom.
sorry.
In her mind, it is up to her if she wants to share it, but I'm going to tell her to look up. Keep her eyes up.
Ooh, I'm looking
And
up.
that is all.
In your current room, you're seeing the ceiling, which is good. Zeke, your ring is still buzzing.
Oh,
She's gonna kind of keep her eyes on the ceiling. She's gonna keep
No,
flicking them up
you-
and down.
No, you keep your eyes down. I'll keep my eyes up so you can
All right.
focus on moving forward.
I'm gonna pace
Oh, I've
this
fallen under.
length and see which either here or here, which part makes it buzz more.
It's about the same, maybe a little stronger going to the north.
Why did I disappear?
Okay.
Did I disappear?
Because
I'm gonna go
you
this way then.
died.
Did you
okay, now
accidentally
I can
go
get
back
off
to
of
the?
you.
Thanks,
Oh, you
Necro.
dragged yourself all the way
Necro.
over here. I see where you are.
Vote a
Oh,
compliment.
Yep.
he's fallen out of here. You have to go
Oh.
through the portal again.
Oh,
I'm
I see
waiting
what
for
you did.
Vic
Yeah.
because I want to make sure that we're doing everything correct.
Okay, Zeke. It is getting stronger. Nataru.
Hold on.
Thankfully, you don't see anything on the ceiling.
What the fuck?
Well,
Colder,
Aspen was looking.
Colder, warmer, warmer, warmer,
Zale's just watching you run
colder,
back and forth. like,
colder,
what are you doing?
warmer.
Ah!
Okay. I'm gonna go down this way.
Nataru, you said
never
you're looking
mind.
up.
There's
Yeah.
no.
You see a bundle
There's-
of roots on the ceiling over here.
Rude.
Okay.
I'm
In
gonna boomerang the roots.
All right, as you do that, a chest falls down.
Nice.
Hey. Zeke, do you want me to do it? I have curious. I'll take the hit.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna curious the chest. And
Okay,
it will immediately set the
uh,
trap off.
It
it
pops
has one.
open, and there is a poof of dust.
What poofed me? What am I getting? What happened to me?
Nothing seems to be happening, but there's an MP drop in there.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna give it to Adam.
I mean, like, you found it, so, like, you can use it.
I
if
don't
you
care. Eat the fucking thing.
Zeke, your
Thank
ring is
you.
still buzzing.
You're gonna
God damn.
eat this like a good boy, and you're going to enjoy it.
Warmer, 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 boiling hot.
Wait, I'm gonna look up at the ceiling.
You see another bundle of roots.
I'll wait for the description this time.
Seems like it has a chest in it.
All right. Boomerang.
Notaro, it's your turn to curious.
And another chest falls down. The wisdom
I'm
of
gonna
looking
curious
up.
it. Just back up. Curious it.
It pops open and a frog jumps out and hops away.
Raw.
Is it a hot-footed frog?
No, it's just a frog.
It's just a frog. I was hoping for fucking Breath of the Wild's frogs.
How about the Dark Souls frogs?
I'm gonna look in
No.
the chest since nobody else is.
There are 2 silver arrows.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And as you pick those up, your ring goes silent.
All right, we've done.
Okay.
We've gotten the treasure.
We found the treasure.
The
There's nothing still up
treasure.
here. Okay, but oh no. Hang on, where's the taro? I need my
Up here.
sword.
Notaro is
Lasso.
dead.
No, lasso. Please.
No, I don't have to
Taro,
walk.
please.
He doesn't
Please.
have to walk.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna-
because
No,
Check
I
out
did
this.
this.
Check out this little piece of land right here. See if there's anything weird about it.
Ay, shit. I'm sorry. Adam, move. Thank you.
There's nothing there.
What if you go up this way?
That's where I came from when I went down that way.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh, just-
That
How
might
deep is
be
this
every-
water?
About knee deep to you.
more importantly, is
Shin
his
deep?
ring going off in the water?
What about?
Ring is
Is
silent.
is it uniform?
About, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
That's
no, we've
about
explored
it.
everything. The crocodile led us to treasure.
Sick.
Yeah.
Zayla, since you're the talker, maybe ask about a plate.
I can certainly try that.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. The crocodiles have been responsive so far. It could lead us.
The crocodile whisperer.
Are there any
This is
Oh,
crocodiles?
no,
highly
that's Hunter, sorry.
suspicious.
Are there any crocodiles within view?
Doesn't seem so.
Okay.
Not at this point.
Well,
Oh, crocodile.
so we're trying to get into these, right?
Sorry.
I want to roll an insight check for this water here.
You won't need to. It's clear enough that you can see there's nothing in there.
Swamp
I
water's
hate,
clear.
I hate this.
That's concerning.
Well,
Okay,
the water
is
the
clear.
water to mix into here has to come from somewhere.
That's the real question. Where is the water coming in from? Because this just
It
It
seems to be
looks
flowing
landlocked and
outward
this-
from this area.
Yeah, I was gonna say it
Upward.
looks
What area?
land. It looked landlocked, which means the water would be stagnant.
It seems to be flowing, like I said, it seems to be flowing up from underneath the ground, originating from this area and going outward.
Okay, so
Natara's gonna look at
there's
Asplin and guide him in here. Oh,
I'm also.
That's
Nice job.
I was planning on
Bye.
going in there too.
Get off of me!
guys, get off!
Y'all, okay? No, we need to one at a time and wait till somebody moves.
There's another
I'll ask
option for these. Let me see if I can activate this.
Okay, let's stop lassoing. Let go of me.
Let me try that.
Don't touch me!
Release me, heathen.
No.
All right. Try going back up to this little corner here. Did it spread you out this
God.
time? No, it
No.
did not. Fucking okay.
It's split. I think it's just because Zeke is so big, it's kind of hard.
I
to
have
tell.
well, I have
Yeah,
two
that might
options.
be
I
the
have
thing.
spread arrivals and I have overlap arrivals, but I don't think the area is big enough. Alrighty,
Gotcha.
back into this music. Zeke, your ring is giving off a faint, very faint signal.
Treasure.
Treasure. That is what you.
Did you say warmer or
are.
colder?
Is it warmer?
I'm waiting.
Warmer.
How deep is this water?
It's about ankle deep.
Oh.
As you get
Fish.
further, it gets to about waist deep around there. A little colder now. Warmer.
I'm gonna wait till Vic is ready.
I'm gonna search around anyway.
Okay.
I can't. I gotta scroll. Okay. that's it.
As you dig around, you find nothing. What's up, Natara?
Okay, so it's this way.
How deep is this water?
It starts off about ankle deep. Zeke, very warm.
Whoa.
Oh, where'd Zeke go?
No!
Oh, it teleported. Okay, I see.
Nobody saw anything.
I saw things. I don't know what the
Now
things
Zeke's
were.
getting
Oh,
warmer.
door.
Guys!
Hey, another
Ah.
thing.
Warmer.
Zeke-
It's
Zeke-
boiling
Zeke-
hot.
Z can't hear you over the sound of his ring.
Yep. You found a chest in the water.
I'm
Diddly diddly doo.
gonna open it.
You find a suspiciously sized round stone plate with zonai markings on it.
Oh, would you look
Oh,
at
wait, look.
that?
Nah, 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 nah.
I want to see where this leads.
Oh, it leads out.
Oh boy.
Wait,
This probably leads to the other
Come
one.
on, Asplin.
It does lead to the other one.
Come on, slap that plate's ass.
That's cool.
Wait.
I'm really
I
loving this
will
portal still. Can you tell?
Oh,
You'll
it's
slot the
great.
plate.
That reminds me, Vic.
Yeah.
Someone I know needs the use of this tool.
Yeah, it's just called portals. It's an extension on Owlbear.
Yeah, it's super
easy to Awesome.
use too.
Okay. I'm guessing that you're socking the plate into the socket.
Yes. Slotting?
What? Yeah, there you go. Alrighty. The door grates its way open, and you just see pitch black.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
There seems to be a small stone platform inside the door as far as the light's reaching.
I'm gonna
Oh,
turn on
good.
my gem light.
It's probably an
Okay.
elevator of some kind.
As you turn on your gen light, you're able to shine it around, and you do indeed see a small room. Seems to be square. Stone floor, ceiling, walls.
Is it big enough to hold all of us?
Yeah, it's about 15 by 15.
Oh, it's an
Let's
elevator.
go.
Yeah, I'm going in.
Okay.
The fuck? I know an elevator when I see one. Out of character.
It's not teleporting.
At least not on my
Nope,
my
it doesn't.
end.
It does. This one doesn't. I have to switch maps.
Oh. How dare you?
Who all is going in?
I'm going.
I will.
Everybody. Adam,
We're still shut, and poison fog fills the room.
come along, Adam. Come on, enjoy the time.
Is Adam stepping into?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm coming in there.
As you all step in, the door grates closed, and you wait for a moment, illuminated by Nataru's gem light. And the door finally slides all the way shut. And there's a click, and there's a whirring, and there's a shudder, and then something grinds to a halt. And then the floor drops out from under you.
Oh,
Shit.
It wasn't an elevator, it was a trap door. Good to know.
Either that or
Thought
the
Nick was
elevator's
about to have
broken.
one- I thought Zone I elevator, genuinely. Ah, hey!
Whoa.
This
Look
looks
at
like a
that, that's-
Zubini's puzzle.
What the fuck? That it does.
Everybody, make yourself smaller.
Yeah,
No, I don't want
you
it.
may have to a little bit. Actually, no, you should be fine. You should be fine.
I don't wanna, you can't make me.
All right, give me a.
There you
You
go.
all,
You happy now? I even shrank my text.
you all wake up in an unfamiliar room. You've never seen stone like this. You've never seen columns like this. You've never seen floor tiling like this. It seems so alien.
I take a closer look at them.
It seems familiar to you.
Oh boy.
This whole place seems familiar to you.
Ow.
Valeric
use
wasn't
my-
joking.
I use my purview, the fitful sleep thing to see if I can remember things about this.
You remember walking down these halls with other people.
Okay, so you know what?
Nick's enjoying
Sake of
getting to
pers-
use maps like these.
For sake
I
of
love this.
for sake of simplicity, without a word, Adam starts to walk down and try and mimic the path that he was walking, almost as if like he
Okay.
fucking knows the place.
This is where the explore rules will kick in.
And I'm
Alright.
no longer a sneak, so I don't
Oh,
get the stealthy.
sadness. I wasn't anticipating that you were gonna do that, okay? I figured you'd still be a sneak for this.
I'm no longer a sneak, so I don't get access to furtive.
But I figured wrong.
Okay, so
There doesn't
who we
have to be a scout. But there can be if you want.
just
I feel like Adam
What-
should scout.
what does Scout go off of?
Deafness.
Okay.
I think Asplin still might be the best for that.
Mm.
Yeah, oddly enough. I have a 14. Does anybody beat a 14 in deafness?
Well, my brain thought that since Adam might remember the wall area, he might be better at this. But that's just me. He might get like an edge or whatever.
It's just snippets. Like as Vince said, I remember walking these halls. I apparently don't.
He's
remember
going
what
off
this
of
place was
action
for.
replay.
Okay.
Well, Zeke will Vanguard then.
I'll scout if it's a deafness thing.
I'll take up the rear guard.
Okay.
I
I'll
guess
go
actually,
next to Zayla.
I feel like Asplin's best spot would be Observer since he has the highest insight.
You think?
Good fucking point, actually.
Okay, you want me to go ahead or no? Adam would still be higher than me.
All right, yeah, I guess I'm leading. I guess.
Like I said, there
without
doesn't have to be
word-
a scout. You can do all observers in one rear guard and one vanguard if you want. Scout is optional.
I'm middle then if I'm observer.
Yep.
I guess
Multiple
we'll
observers give an edge as well.
Then let's do that.
Adam,
I guess without a word, I guess the light within Adam starts to mimic the light that's emanating like in the room, and he almost like almost a zombie type walk starts to walk the hall.
okay.
All right.
All right, I guess that makes him the scout.
Are you scouting then?
Yeah, and
Okay.
or if anybody's
Ah.
walking in front of me, then do so. But like, at this point, I'm just like, yeah,
Okay.
I'm walking the path.
Adam, you get to use a different movement type than the rest of the group if you're scouting.
Okay.
You can choose cautious movement, which is normal. You can choose hasty movement, which is running. Or you can choose stealthy movement, where you get to use a deafness check. And if you succeed, you enter the location unaffected and undetected by anything that's there. But
At this point, like,
if anything bad does happen, it's going to take the entire team a turn to get to you.
at this rate, I'm cautious. Like,
Cautious? Okay.
I'm just walking. I'm just walking normally. Yeah.
All right. In that case,
An entire dungeon for the fucking explore rules.
Adam, you will be able to
Oh.
move forward first.
Fuck this,
Mhm.
dude.
Alrighty.
Please help me. I'm under the water.
Yeah.
Sorry, I saw the water above the fucking tile.
Ooh.
As best I can, I guess I'm trying to recall, like, walking in this place, trying to mimic.
I'm going to have you roll insight.
So,
You're walking on sunshine
Okay.
plan.
11. So
11.
That is one above. One above. Yeah.
Okay, 12. There is a pressure plate trap in this room.
Okay. Let's.
Are we going by
I-
book cautious movement or homebrewed cautious movement?
Why?
Because raw cautious movement is the scout discovers everything in the room without any checks, but
Oh,
it says
no, you're
noisy
right.
investigations telegraph approach to a guardian encounter.
That's right. I'm still reading. Sorry.
As I walk in this room, my gaze tries to illuminate the pressure plate on the ground that I found.
Where is it saying that the scout? I'm on 233. Arrive at the
next
location
page.
first. Can use a different. Right.
It's the next page for cautious movement.
Okay.
Yep.
All locations didn't.
I think the movement type is for the whole party, and then the scout can choose.
Yeah,
an
the scout gets
individual
to
movement
choose.
type.
Yeah, so he still chose cautious. I wonder if he means by discover would be to set off. But
I don't think so because it stipulates no insight checks
And then
are
there's-
required.
There's also the fun little tooltip at the bottom. While cautious movement will reveal a trigger for a trap, the players will still have to work out how to avoid setting it off.
Right. This is true. So you have found a trap, Adam.
Yeah, so I use my, I guess, eyes light to illuminate it as I walk past it for the party to look at.
Okay. It does seem like you'll be able to get by this one without disarming, but they'll have to be careful.
So that hence why I'm like illuminating it so that they can see it.
Okay. At this point, the rest of the party can catch up.
I lost
Eh.
my.
He's,
You
I'm
see,
making it
you
a-
see Adam illuminating the pressure plate.
Yeah, I want you to know, Vic. I'm making it a point that if I'm scooting around something, I'm up here. Up here against the wall doing so.
Actually, interesting question.
Yeah.
Would
Don't you set
Asplin
that
set
shit
off a pressure plate? Because in Majora's Mask, you cannot press down switches with the Elegy of Emptiness with the Deku Scrub because they're too light.
Fair point.
I have a bag full of stuff that weighs me down.
Oh yeah, true. You got a bunch of shit in your pack. Never mind.
Brought a bag with a lot of stuff in it. I'm sorry.
Otherwise, fantastic fucking point, Zeke. If it wasn't for
Although,
my bag.
Link does still have his shit in his inventory when he. Well, I guess the doll wouldn't.
All right.
So never mind.
At this point,
Zelda's inventory is magical.
Do we need to roll any checks to try and get around the plate, or can we just walk around it?
at this point, with Adam highlighting it, I think you'll be fine.
Okay.
So you've arrived at the location. The only thing notable inside the location itself is the trap. However, now is when you look outside. And that's when you see that you're underwater.
Please help me. I'm under the water.
Nataru's just eyes wide. This is awesome.
Same. Zayla puts a hand on the glass, just kind of in awe.
How deep does it look like we're underwater?
You want to look down?
Yeah.
This building stretches on and on and on. Aspen, I'll have you make an insight check real quick.
What's the name of the town in BioShock?
Oh,
Rapture.
Yes, Rapture.
All right, let me roll my insight. Come on, black and white dice. You haven't failed me yet. You almost failed me. Fuck you. That is a 12. My insight is 16.
You are on the first of what you count to be 11 levels.
Oh Jesus!
Aspen is just gonna look down, look to everybody. Oh, we got a ways to go.
Well, at least we got some rest in. She's gonna check her equipment and make sure everything's nice and tight.
If my assumptions are correct, and they tend to be with places like this, we need to go deeper to get out.
we need to go deeper.
Alrighty. Adam, your lead again.
Yep. Yeah, I go forward.
All right. I assume you're sticking with cautious movement type?
Look behind you. A skeleton! Ah!
Skeleton.
Skeletons.
A spoopy skeleton.
Skeleton.
Spoopy, sparry,
my bad.
skeletons.
Okay. I forgot that there's location action that you can take once you've gotten. You can inspect, you can linger, you can move.
I'll action your location.
I inspect the room. Yeah.
Okay, so as Adam gets to this next location, I am gonna go ahead and roll this then.
Uh-oh.
Actually, you know what? You go ahead and roll me a d20.
Oh no.
That is an 8.
An 8. There is a device embedded into the floor.
I kneel down and I guess I inspect it further.
It seems to be Zonai in origin. It's
Hell of
got
a
a
time to
button
get-
on it.
I put my hand down and see if there's anything left of bitstream. If I can sense if this device connects to anything. I'm a construct in this.
You're not
the
reading a
device.
connection, but you are reading an energy that you can interface with. There is memory in it.
I'll do what I can. I interact with it. I guess.
It springs to life. And what you see is a flesh and blood Zonai in a hologram. But the hologram's glitchy. It's speaking. Something about Skylab, but most of it's garbled and unintelligible.
And hence,
Forensics, goddammit.
Yes. About the Skylab. Okay. I look at it, and then besides that, is the room trapped, or like what can I tell?
That's the only thing you notice in this room.
Okay. I gesture for the group to come forward as I try to, I guess, listen for more bits in like the message or the pre-recorded message. I'm gonna try and use the fitful sleep like whenever I can to just recall whatever I can about this place.
You remember speaking into one of these devices at some point.
And I go like, off of a hunch, I just look at the hologram and I say, direction.
It sputters and dies. The rest of you walk in as this is happening.
Congrats, you broke it.
As soon as it sputters, I keep walking forward.
Has anybody noticed that Adam's been really weird since we got here?
The Char nods.
Well, think about it, Asplin. If his people made this place, imagine how he must be feeling right now.
Alrighty. So as you
Raise a
enter the
good point.
location, you can inspect, linger, or keep moving.
I'll keep moving.
Let's keep moving.
Keep moving? Okay, you will avoid
Just
a
keep
roaming
swimming,
encounter by
just
doing
keep
that.
swimming, just keep
Yo!
swimming.
Roaming encounter.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
A portal. What the fuck?
Oh my god, it goes straight to fucking the Mercury, the elemental stars.
I inspect the room.
Okay. As you inspect the room, you find a mysterious portal that you see ahead. And if you move forward a little bit, you will see a doorway leading down, and you will see a path leading to the east.
What do my memories recall me going towards?
You've been down that stairwell several times.
I first inspect the portal to see if I can determine where it goes.
This was a private garden of yours. You remember it being a safe place.
So I look at it, and then you hear, I guess, in essentially all the voices, Groose, Pura, Rudo, and Gurheim, all collectively like saying in one voice, "The roses were my safe place."
With this party and a fucking rose theme going on.
All right. At this point, you're done inspecting the room. The rest of the party can enter.
They see me walk to the stairway.
First a rose hydra, then a rose puzzle.
Zeke.
Now you're talking about roses.
Your ring is buzzing. As you stepped into
look at the
this room,
ceiling.
you begin to get... There's nothing on the ceiling, thankfully. As you entered this room, it began to get stronger and stronger.
You look up and a hand clamps around your face and you get teleported back to the start.
If
Don't
I
give
walk
him
this
ideas.
way, does it react stronger?
It does.
It's treasure.
Man,
Man, this is a bad combination. The naturally curious about everything guy who is the Vanguard has the Ring of Fortune to distract him.
All right.
I'm gonna stick with the scout.
I'm definitely going to tell everybody, hey, there's probably something over this way because my ring is going buzz.
You want to try it out first or continue downward?
What's Adam
I
doing?
say we check
I-
it out first.
I'm walking down the stairway. Like it seems
Yep,
like I
following
can't
Adam.
hear anything.
You
Yeah, I figured that's what was gonna happen.
you are welcome to split up if you want.
I'm going for the treasure.
I'm
Right.
not.
Zeke
I'm
is going to
not.
move to another area. Go ahead.
Well,
Zeke is on his own again.
That's
And
fine.
I'm
Yeah.
using. What movement am I using?
Laser movement.
Yep. Hold your position.
Be cautious. You being
Remember, the
sneaky.
scout goes first.
Oh,
That's why
sorry.
we're staying. That's why we're staying in the stairwell.
Okay. Zeke, what type of movement is everybody using? Zeke first, and then
Oh.
everyone else.
I thought everybody was following Adam, and I was just solo going into here.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, we
What type
are.
of movement are you using?
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'll go with hasty.
Hasty. All right.
Is that an actual person, or is that just a part of the picture?
That's just part of the picture.
Damn it.
But you know what? You do see a ghostly
It's
figure.
Zelda's ghost.
I hate you.
It looks strangely like the projection that Adam turned into that one time.
He walks in the room and sees the ghost and whoa!
You fucking full hang
Hello?
Doesn't seem to even notice you.
I'm gonna reach out and try and pass my hand through it.
It does pass straight through. And whatever it is, it
I'm
doesn't
gonna-
even flinch.
I'm gonna look at the ground and see if it's being projected from something.
It's not. At
Oh,
this
that's
point,
fucking creepy.
I'm gonna have you roll a d20.
Oh, fuck.
4.
A 4. Interesting.
Uh-oh.
For a 4, this will be uneventful. You do see the chest there.
I'm definitely checking this one for traps. That thing's huge.
Roll me insight.
Oh no, you rolled a 10. That's my insight score.
It is not only untrapped, but unlocked.
Open sesame.
A pouch of magic powder.
Nice.
Let's go.
All right, so everybody's gonna hold their position. Wait, no, you don't
What
get
do
to
you
move
have
yet.
for upgrades? That's a good question. What do you have to upgrade?
Adam,
Besides
what do I
the
have to-
rupee a second time.
I think that's it.
as you enter this room,
Nice.
I need you to roll me a d20.
15.
15. I need you to roll me a deafness check for stealth. Or are you using cautious movement?
I'm using cautious.
Okay.
I'm consider me
you-
using cautious for this entire
You have
thing.
run
Like,
into a group of enemies.
it's-
Give me a moment.
Yeah.
I will
It's gonna take us a
transport
turn
this.
to get to you.
It'd
Go
take
ahead and step
me
into
2
that
turns,
portal,
probably.
please.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
And this portal stuff seems real convenient whenever a lot of these
Right.
dungeon maps have like
Yeah.
A's and B's to point where things go.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me get my notes here.
Stalk.
Oh, did we make that shield swap already?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
We did that right
Yeah,
before
it's safe to,
section,
safe
session,
to
right?
assume you did.
Oh,
so you
which
have,
reminds me, who was needing that Sheik of Embrace? Because I bought the extra.
I think that was Adam.
I think Adam wanted it. Yeah.
Yeah, damn, I should have gotten that to him sooner.
It has
I'll
to
get to do
give
him
up
after the
his
battle.
accessory
during the
slot
battle.
for it.
All right. You see a group of shapes, Adam, but you can't make out what they are. Your turn is the first turn.
Okay, well, Goose is with me.
Yeah, go ahead and spawn Goose there.
Watch it be a
We'll
fucking pile.
Take away the portal for the moment so you don't accidentally step on it.
I hate that I know how you run shit like this when it's super tense, Vic.
Yeah.
It ends up being a joke encounter. I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
I before anything starts,
Yeah.
how are the enemies acting?
They're milling around, but they've started to turn over their shoulder. They've noticed you. It's hard to tell how many shapes there are.
I call out in the same voice of like the collective, with I don't even like, I guess in unison. I call out in Zonai. I've come home.
And they rush you.
Of course.
Fantastic. You gonna play my music
Give you a
there?
big hug and say, "Welcome home."
Yeah, it's all your grandchildren finally grown up.
Oh, this is demented.
Hi, guys.
Oh, it's these guys
Jesus.
again.
Mhm.
Oh,
And they are
Brought a bunch
not
of
looking happy.
zombies.
One, an extra move.
God, I wish I
One
had enough.
extra move. One extra move. One extra move. That one's gonna sit there.
Does this count as an ambush since he already knew they were there?
They're only gonna get to move. Adam,
Guys,
your
I'm
turn.
feeling kind of sick.
You okay?
I'm gonna take some medicine real quick.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Adam, your turn.
Yep.
Don't die. That's your main objective. Don't die.
All right, let's see.
Recall yourself out of the room.
The fact that that's actually a legitimate strategy.
I don't think you can recall living things, at least if we're going by recall of Tears of the
Actions. I
Kingdom
do
standards.
actions.
He's done it on me, technically.
Okay. All right, I am going to have Goose move over here. You over here. Let's see. And then Groose is going to toss me over here to this next square. And then I'm going
Okay.
to use my second movement to move over here. And then I am going to. Let's see. Emitter, the blighted demon beast.
Okay. This one right here.
Yes. Actually, wait, they're one square away.
You know what I should have done?
I'm gonna lash it.
Okay. Give me a moment. Settings. Okay, that'll be fine. All right, go ahead and roll your attack.
Yep, that's a 19.
That'll hit.
Yep. And that deals 1 heart.
Yep, let me just do this real quick and replace. I forgot I could do this. Oh, no. Okay, I need one of each.
Looks like Dragonette says she has to go.
Okay. Well, thank you for playing with us.
Yep.
All right. Did I get one of each? I did not. All right. Delete. Duplicate. Delete. No. Duplicate. If I was smart, I would have set this up correctly.
That requires you to be smart.
I know, it's almost like, it's in short supply these days.
What is this smarts you speak of?
Thank you. Then I got this one. Yay, okay, 1 heart of damage to this one.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Flat.
And then Groose is gonna activate Master Tactician on me,
Okay,
and I'm going to emitter the caustic one.
this one.
Yes.
All right.
That is a 21.
All right, that's extra damage. That is a dead bitch.
And I believe that is my turn.
Alrighty. In that case, the party will be able to move now. Each of you will be able to move 1 area.
I thought the Blighted Demon Beast was dead.
No, because of the blood moon, they have 2 HP instead of 1.
Ah, okay.
They got
got
empowered.
permanently buffed. Yep.
Yep, Zeke can move there, and as you enter this room, you're able to enter the portal since the. Hold on.
Yep.
Yep. Get you
Whip.
into there.
Help
yeah.
me.
Go.
Help.
Go back. There you go.
Me?
Nope. Yeah. Now you can go into the portal. If you wish to join the fight, because it is in that room.
Get off of me.
And can I do something as a turn out here?
Yes, you
Like,
can.
and I'm going to use some magic powder and upgrade the ruby to the last upgrade.
Alrighty.
Hey.
Zayla and Asplin, you now get. You're gonna sit there because these things are moving.
They'll say
Alright.
they all get a turn before we do because it took us a turn to get here.
Mm-hmm. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, shit, I need to.
Swarm of zombie.
My max MP is now 15.
Good shit. Okay. Blighted Demon attacking on Adam. That's a 3. Mocking is attacking. That is a 6.
Nope.
All right. Revolting is attacking Groose. That's a 12.
Let's see. I don't think that hits.
He has a quick weapon, right?
Yes.
So that should put his defense at what? 13?
I think it's like 14 here. Let me double check. Go on with the others.
Okay. Revolting attacking Zayla. That's a 13.
Miss.
Okay. Winter attacking Asplin. That's a 9.
Miss.
Austic spitting at Asplin. That's a 4.
Miss.
How about the defense
How about the defense?
for Groose?
His AC. Okay, you know what? That hits. Yeah,
It does hit.
that
Okay,
does hit.
1 heart of damage.
Alright,
The
okay.
mocking one next to him is also going to attack. That. Oh
Okay.
fuck! Of course it's a nat 20.
All right,
Why do I
Groose is
nat
gone.
20 a Groose on every? Okay.
This is why I use Master Tactician.
Yeah, there you go. Player turn.
Just sitting there, just no, and then poof. Your
Okay.
turn.
Zeke, I'll have you go last.
Okay.
I don't have the Ganon mask on, so I'm just gonna pop a shot at the. This is the revolting one down here.
Yep.
That's a 12. Does a 12 hit?
12 will not hit that one.
Shit.
Kind of bounces off the blubber there.
I'm gonna
Well, that's my
grenade
go.
these.
Oh, okay. They have to make deafness checks. That's a fail. That's a fail. They each take 1 heart of damage and are toppled.
Don't do that.
Just remember,
Don't do that.
Necro. We don't kill while we're in the area.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I do have to
You
check
walk
one
away
other
because they
thing,
explode.
though. I do have to check one thing about the mocking one.
Oh yeah, we still have movement. Hang on.
Let me open this up real quick. Oh, okay. That's only on attack. Okay, no, we're good.
I'm gonna go this way.
All right.
Just let it be known, no matter where we go, we're still getting at least three hits.
All right, Zeke, you can move into the area now and follow the portal. All right, and that will be your turn for the turn. Enemies are going. Wait, enemies just went.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Dupa. That was player turn, player turn. No, it is enemy turn again. Okay.
Yep.
Got a little out of order there. These two are gonna get up.
Well, at least they can't come over and say
These
hi.
two see fresh meat. Revolting rolls a 16.
Nope.
Winter rolls a 6.
Nope.
Caustic towards Zayla rolls a 19.
That is a hit.
1 heart.
You gotta
Owie.
spit on. Why you gotta spit on the wielder of the Master Sword? What the fuck?
Bleh.
Don't go blah blah blah.
That will be Winter on Zayla for a 12.
That's a miss.
Okay. Beast Demon on Adam for a 15.
Miss.
And Mocking on Adam for a 19.
That hits.
That's a 1 heart. Player turn.
Okay, just a second.
I'm sorry, hang on.
Yep.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Did it cost this Mocking's movement to move into my space?
What do you mean?
Or turn? Did they extra move in here? Because otherwise they should have gotten a turn to try to hit me.
I didn't even notice you were there. You're so tiny.
Yeah, hi. You told me to
That's
do
the
that.
point.
For the honesty, I'll skip it.
All right.
Hey.
So I
The-
would
the
like.
Mocking didn't see you either.
I would like to use
Oh.
a move action to get down here. Oh, go ahead.
Real quick. Asplin. Oh yeah, you did fire
Yeah.
off a shot, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, never mind. Go ahead, Zayla.
I have 2 more
I
to
would
go until I
like to
reload.
make a move action down here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would like to ready a move action.
Okay.
And once any of these have clustered into any of these squares here, I want to move again to make more distance between us.
Okay,
I'm
so
trying to
react
I'm
action,
trying to
extra
cluster
move.
'em. Yeah, I'm trying to cluster them.
Okay. I see what you're trying to do. Yeah, these things are dumb too. So, all right, everybody else.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Here go a boogie.
And then. Okay. Yeah, okay, extra move here.
Okay. Asplin and Zeke.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
move
into
here.
here and I'm going to defend.
Okay.
I'm a factotum. You
Yep.
can't hit me.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna move right here,
Okay.
and I'm going to let's see. Oh yeah, you have the thing where if you defend, they can't target you anymore now or again.
It's
right?
'cause I'm a
not-
factotum again.
It's not just if
Wait.
you defend. It's any action that's not an aggressive action or that contributes to an
Oh.
aggressive action. If you reload, they can't target you. If you do a tactical assist for somebody, like reloading Adam, they can't
You know
target
what?
you.
Actually, no. Because of that, putting the mask on wouldn't be an offensive action, wouldn't it? Would it? Then I'm gonna mask up.
Okay.
Choop, choop,
You
choop.
have to do something that contributes to the enemy's downfall or the foiling of defense, whether that's an attack stunt, combat trick, attack assist, or laying down like an item that
Meaning-
might cause damage,
Meaning
or
my combat coordinated would invoke that.
right,
would
because it
invoke
is an
them being
attack
able to hit
assist.
me.
Yes.
Yep.
But yeah,
I missed being a factotum.
switching mass, I can't hit you. What you doing,
I'm
Zeke?
going to lash this caustic.
Okay.
That is a. Actually, let me look at my weapon. Okay, yeah, that's a 20.
Yep, that's
Dirty 20.
extra damage, right?
Yep.
That's dead.
And that's it.
All right. Is that enemy turn now?
Yep, remember, you can't hit me.
Forsooth.
I believe.
All right. Well, that is moving one extra move, one. Your react action will go off. All right. And that puts you out of range for their attacks, so they'll automatically miss. 2, 4 attacks coming towards Zeke, revolting first. 8. Nope. Second revolting, another 8. Mocking,
What?
that is an
Double
11. Winter, that is an 8. They don't have an attack bonus. So they have all missed. Caustic spitting at Zeke is a 16. What are these ones gonna do?
Just remember,
they're
though,
dumb as shit, so.
These ones poof when you kill them, and they ice everywhere.
One more attack from Mocking is going to be a 15.
Nope.
And that is the enemy turn.
Cool. I'm gonna bomb these guys.
All right,
Or grenade them.
let her rip. That is going to be a deafness check. That is, one success. That's a fail. And that's a fail. All right. Yeah. Are you seeing their health bars go down now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Segments, baby.
Who next?
And then after Zayla does that, I'm going to fire at the lower HP Winter one.
Okay, you have an edge because it's toppled.
Yeah, so I'll use my leg cannon.
Question,
That is
actually, Mike.
But
You can continue your attack. It's just mechanically questioning.
Mhm.
If I were to combat coordinated and he already has an edge, what does combat coordinated do then? Because my combat coordinated gives an edge after I reach rank 5, and I'm rank 9. So
Probably nothing.
I don't think edges stack.
You know.
okay, I'm just asking, just making sure.
Yeah.
Roll 3 d20s and take the
wanna-
rest.
I was gonna say, though.
Don't want to waste
Right.
my combat coordinated and stuff like that.
And I do believe that you target a specific enemy with that, and everybody gets an edge on that attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Adam.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 18.
All right. 18 will hit. That'll poof. And that is going to deal 1 damage. That'll poof. And then that will be at 1.
Aha! Teamwork.
You know
Combo.
what? I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna shoot it.
All right.
You.
I forgot to add the 6, but that's 17.
17 hits.
Beautiful. Now I'm gonna use my move action to move
They
into
have to
this
move.
area.
They have to use their extra movement to come hit me, so I'm still out of harm's
Actually,
way.
no. We'll put you right there.
I'm gonna move here and use Din Skyfire on this square.
Nice.
Read me that.
There it is. I was wondering when you were gonna go
Read me
around.
that real quick. I don't have the card up.
All creatures in a battlefield area you can see make a deafness check. On success, they take 2 hearts of fire damage. On failure, they take 2 hearts of fire damage.
Oh, so they're dying
and
anyways.
a burning injury. Yeah, they're all dead.
Yeah, so that's 2 hearts of damage just done. Dunsky.
Speak is a force of nature.
So you see this pool of molten material coalesce above you, and all of a sudden just orbital cannon. Blah! And there's just crispy husks afterwards. I made those level 3 spells pretty fucking tough.
Mm-hmm.
All right, is that everyone?
I think so.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 1, 1, 1.
It's Obi
21. Okay, 3 attacks going off. Caustic on Zayla, 17.
As a hit.
1 heart of damage. Beast on Zeke, that's a 7. Mocking on Zeke, that's a 10. That's it. Player turn.
Sick.
Yeah.
Move and swipe.
Okay, you have to pass a grit check.
Oh, I guess I'll roll. I got a 6.
6, good to continue.
And then 14, so that would be a 24.
Okay, that's death to both of them.
Can I do a combat trick
you wanna do?
and, or I don't know what it's called. I want to try and leap and take off this thing's head with one swipe. Or
That
they
would-
only have 1 HP, don't they?
That would be an attack stunt, and they have 2.
They have 2 HP.
Yeah, too. Okay.
Tell you what.
That sounds an awful lot like the Raidier's advanced ability. Sure
Yeah,
Kill
so
Strike.
sure
Yeah.
kill strike.
It
Okay,
has
well, never mind
attack
then.
in the
I'll just make an
name.
attack in it then.
No, it has attack in the name. I want a combat coordinator to give an edge on that.
Okay. Zayla, if you wish to attack with an edge, you can.
Cool. 16. Well, I'm sure that's a hit.
But you get to roll again.
16.
Yeah, roll again, see if you
Oh.
get higher.
Yep.
I got that 20!
There you go.
There you go. There's
And
why.
that is what made the difference. 2 hearts of damage, that thing's dead. You
Yeah,
did, in fact, take its head off.
Just
Sorry,
vaporize.
Zayla, I'm also moving up here. If they attack you, they attack you.
I'm gonna come into this square. Asplin.
I can't reload you.
Fuck. Okay, well, in that
I
case, I'm
combat
going to stay
coordinated.
here. I am going to reload
All right.
my leg cannon.
Enemy turn then?
I'm gonna move back into this area with Aspen.
Wait a minute. I just realized, as a factotum, I'm the ultimate spotter now because I can reload you and I don't incur attacks upon myself.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Don't
1,
mind
2,
me,
that's
it's fucking stupid. Yeah.
Caustic is.
Who's he
Asplin, you
spitting
used
on?
combat coordinated, so you're a target, right?
All right, yeah. If you
All
want to
right.
hit me.
This is going to be a 14.
That hits.
Okay, 1 heart of damage. And a
All right.
player turn.
I'm gonna snipe the caustic one. That is a 24.
Oh, yeah, that's dead.
No, the caustic.
He said caustic.
Oh,
not
caustic, I'm
revolting.
sorry. Well, I just deleted the wrong one.
I feel like the
Blah,
revolting
blah.
one is gonna die anyways. So
Revolting one's gonna die anyway.
I'm gonna make an attack against the blighted demon.
the only
Okay.
one that's left.
13
Yes,
plus 5, so that's 18.
18 will hit. That'll be 1 heart of damage.
Cool.
Fuck it. I'm gonna use my last bullet and shoot it.
Papa!
We've been carrying this a while.
Oh,
for
that
So
one!
That one for 7.
Oh no!
Unfortunate. Well,
It
you still got
happens,
Zeke.
It happened. Yeah, it happened. Zeke, help.
Sorry, what happened? I was looking up the rules.
This
on
is at
something.
half health and I missed. I got a nat 1 and I missed.
I'm gonna walk over and take a swipe at it.
Just nonchalantly fling a fireball like Lanfear, you know?
Okay, it's 18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Total.
And congratulations. You may all move back through the portal.
Ooh.
I would like each of you to add 100 rupees to your total.
Oh, nice.
I will make it a point to point this out. I am keeping the mask on.
Okay, give me a moment. I need to swap my music. All
Yeah,
right,
I'm almost back to how much money I had before now.
I have a whole 100 rupees.
Just so that Vince hears it this time. I'm reloading all of my weapons.
okay, so are you
Same.
choosing to
I'm
linger in this
reloading.
area and do these things?
Yeah.
Okay, lingering will cause me to roll for wandering encounters.
Oh no, I'm moving. Nah, fuck it. I'll defend you. I'll help. I'll reload as well.
And
Okay. That is a 1, and that is uneventful for the first one.
nice.
And that is a 2, which is also uneventful. You lucky motherfuckers.
Nap time.
Excuse me, no. I am wrong. There are 4 glowing bubbles rise up in front of you. They seem to be suspended by devices embedded in the floor, like the first one that Adam saw. They seem to be made of liquid, just enough to fit in a bottle.
I'm doing it.
Which one?
Yeah, I also.
One
I
is
also have an
red,
empty
one is
bottle.
blue, one is shimmering, and one is green.
Dibs on the shimmering.
You bottle
empty
the
bottle.
Flash Fairy Potion.
Hey.
All my bottles are full, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving other people the freedom to pick before me since I already have 2 green potions.
I'm not picking anything just because my eyes revert to like the glow that you saw and start again walking cautiously forward.
I'm
Which
gonna grab the
remind-
blue one then.
Which
Okay, then
reminds me,
say
before
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Before Adam has a chance to take off, Azela is going to give him the Sheik of Embrace.
Thank you.
That takes it out of my
Oh,
inventory.
that reminds me. Hey, Yeti.
Hey, Nags.
Can I get that last magic powder off of you?
Sure.
Just because I want to upgrade my opal. That way everybody's at max gems. Would you allow me to upgrade, Vic?
If you're lingering, sure. You've already
fuck
chosen to linger,
Yeah,
so
I'll
yeah.
I'll do another linger and fully upgrade.
No, you've chosen to linger, so you can do
Oh,
about an action's
okay.
worth of stuff, and then
Okay.
it'll be time to make another choice.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
And that was a blue. You never actually said the item name. That was blue
Flash
potion, right?
Frost Potion.
Oh, Flash Frost Potion.
Yeah, have I given you that one yet?
Nope.
I don't believe you have. We
I didn't
need a
even
new
know it
item card.
existed.
Alrighty, well let me give you a new item card.
And we're all gonna add that to our binders of cards.
Gaze upon my empire.
That's a Wind Waker. No, that's a Skyward Sword blue potion.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say Wind Waker, but then I remembered. Oh wait, no, those bottles are way more stylized than Wind Waker.
Instant full petrified on a liquid-based creature. That's wild.
So if you come up against like a Mega Chew or something like that, you have an answer.
Oh my! Wait a minute.
Wait till you see
Yeah,
what
I
the
just
plus
thought about
version
something.
does.
Yeah, no, we need. I know I just upgraded. I know I just upgraded my gem, but we need to get more magic powder.
All right, Adam, you ready?
Yep.
The way is open.
I now have 3 parries.
Come on, go through the ways.
All right, what do I see in here?
All right,
Stairs.
Adam. Still using cautious movement.
Cautious.
You have found what I can only describe as a laser screen.
Laser screen.
As in like a
Oh.
grid of lasers.
So we're talking like Resident Evil here.
More like
Possible?
sensors.
I got you.
I
Not-
look around. No,
Like
sorry.
you're
What?
trying to heist a place.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of laser.
I look around for a device that connects to it.
Alrighty.
You do have a giant mirror now.
You are inspecting the location. All right.
I've always wondered that, like using a mirror, would it actually set it off because the laser's technically touching
Yeah, it
something?
would.
Right.
Because the way it works is the laser comes out of one side and there's a sensor on the other to make sure the laser is pointing at the sensor. So if that
Ah.
path
Roll
is
me,
broken,
roll me insight to see if you can find it.
Gotcha.
That is a 10.
All right. There is a loose floor panel underneath the window.
Let's see. I walk over there and I press it.
Pressing it doesn't seem to do anything.
Loose floor
It's
panel.
lift it.
Yeah, okay, I'll lift it.
You see,
Yeah, okay.
you see a group of almost familiar circuits. There's a couple of
Nice.
switches. There's one on the left, one on the right.
You cut the blue wire or the red wire?
Let's see if I can recall what to do in this situation from my past self walking through here.
Okay. I'll give you another insight check.
I would like to use knowledge weird stuff.
That is 9.
9. The right switch is the one that turns this one off.
Click.
And the grid powers down.
Get out of my head, Yeti.
All right. At this point, the party can catch up.
Ooh,
Uh,
as soon as I get you out of my way.
But yeah, it's like, imagine how like a garage door laser works. How if you like break the path of the
Gotcha.
laser, it's like that.
gotcha.
Precisely.
I don't want to know what would happen if we set that off.
I was literally about to say I kind of know what would have happened, or I want to know what would have happened.
Yeah, I don't.
You notice
I can
as you're getting deeper, it's getting darker. The color of the water is deepening. Are we ready to continue?
Yep, I am.
I mean, we got 8 minutes, so
Indeed.
stop here.
You do find
about the-
a couple of stairwells, and Adam, I need you to roll me a d20.
Talk about the fucking coral structures down here.
Yeah.
That is a 3.
A 3.
What would you?
You
call-
find a decayed body in the corner.
Okay, I go over and investigate it.
It's
Okay.
been 84 years.
It's old.
Was
It's been here a while.
Yes.
But there is a bundle of 5 arrows. There's a broken bow, a tattered outfit, and what remains of a quiver that's no longer functional.
I pass it up because, like, I know Zeke is after arrows. Okay, so
I don't have room for arrows.
if you
pass it
combine
regardless.
all of these with your MacGyver instincts, you can make a jet.
I look at the stairwells.
One leads up, the other leads down. The rest of the party can join you now.
I go down.
Down, down, in an earlier round.
Sugar, we're going down swinging.
What would it take to repair that quiver?
That's a great question.
I have a mending kit. Could I use the tattered outfit to you know, make like a bag to hold the arrows?
If
Scraps.
you-
Oh, I'd use it
If
as
you
scraps to
choose
repair the
to
quiver or
linger
something.
here, then yes, but I will roll for 2 encounters.
I'm just gonna take it with me for right now. We can mend it later.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a
Okay.
10. I have
Adam.
9 normal arrows and 3 silver
Stop at
arrows. I
the.
think
I'm
we're
just
good.
gonna stop at the door for the sake of this. I like how these are directly connected too.
Yeah. You
map
find
is
a
still solid.
chest.
Check for traps.
Roll me
Supposed to
insight.
go through.
Only insight.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 5.
Untrapped and unlocked for some reason.
Walk over and open it.
You discover a Zonai charge.
Zonai charge.
Like the battery?
Something similar, but it seems to contain something.
I inspect it. see
What
it's
color
alive.
is the energy?
There is an image of something that seems to be swimming? Or perhaps flying around inside of this object.
Oh, you have a zone. Oh, it's one of those. It's that. It's Zonai part orb. Okay.
I save it. I guess.
You get the sense that this is a battle consumable.
Interesting. Okay.
Do you become Mega Man and gain jet powers for a brief moment?
Yeah, I store it, and I walk back through the staircase,
Flame sword.
and then I go to the other staircase.
Okay.
Why do I get the feeling that that thing acts like a Pokeball?
Adam, I would like you to roll me a d20.
That is 10.
10.
10.
And
There are a lot of bones in this room. Like a lot.
I inspect to see if I can determine what types of creatures they belong to.
Okay. Roll me insight.
That is a 17. No.
17. It's definitely not Zonai. And as you're thinking about that, the bones begin to move.
okay.
I know it, Stelfos.
Wait for it. You're gonna say the thing.
And I'm going to have you step into this portal, please.
Oh, he's not gonna say the thing.
And I would like everybody to join him this time around as you hear the clacking of familiar bones.
Ah, I'm inside Adam. Ah!
Don't say it like that.
Oh. And let me read my card here.
I mean, would you prefer Adam to be inside me?
Oh.
We've done this before, and this time I'm on top.
God damn it.
No, Ashplin has his eyes set on Arcade. Or Adam's not his type.
Damn it.
Stalfos.
Yeah, that's a Stelfos.
Actual Stelf. Oh my god, it's an actual Stelfos.
Doopa doopa. Doopa doopa.
The tree.
Mm-hmm.
What? Wait for it. I was waiting for.
Stalgoo, he's a Stalgooner.
Yep.
Oh, look at it. Look at all the children. Oh god, the children.
I was gonna say, you better move those out of the same battlefield area or they're all
And
dead.
then we have
Wait for it. Where's the stall child? Where's the stall hounds? There's hounds. I know there's hounds.
Yay.
If we're going into another battle, I gotta go.
We are not. This is where
Oh,
we're
we're
going to
getting
end our
there,
session
okay.
here.
Okay, good. That's kind of what I was
hounds.
figuring you were gonna do, but
No
just in case.
hounds.
No hounds. This is what
No
you're coming back
hounds.
to next week.
Works for me.
Dragon Ball Z.
God
Wait.
damn it.
Are we going to materialize Nataru into this fight next week?
Potentially. But
I
until
got
then.
4 hearts and a wooden sword. What the fuck you gonna do, God?
Arms.
Might me, oh mighty smiter.
That was a fun session.
Also, I'm glad
It's a little
you
different.
used the ocarina. I'm surprised you used the ocarina time one, but I'm not mad. I'm a little biased to the Twilight Princess designs.
I gotta go classic with some of the stuff.
Yeah, no, I'll fully admit I'm biased. The freezer, you cannot go anything other than Twilight Princess. That's just the best one.
I don't really like the Twilight Princess Stalfos one because it looks like he has a gorilla skull with that
It
double
do
forehead.
kinda- it do no, but no, that's
It's
fair,
definitely a
but no, when it
darker game.
comes-
I do like the darker one.
When it comes to certain monsters, you gotta go with the Twilight Princess ones. Like I said, with the freezer, the Twilight Princess one is the best design. And I will fight people on that.
Question about the explore rules. Is that at
Mhm.
all enjoyable? Or do you prefer the way that we've been doing dungeons up to this point?
I dig
It
it.
is I have to side with Yaddy previously. It is a tad slow.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a
I
tad
think-
slow.
I think there's a way to speed it up that we just haven't figured out yet.
I could
will
easily
say-
convert the rest of the dungeon into our classic style, but I did want to try the rules at least once.
Obviously, yeah.
Yep.
I think it's a good switch up. I don't think it's a regular thing that I would enjoy. I think it's a nice surprise every once in a while.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to try it once.
I do
Hear me
like
out.
the random encounters per room, though. That's
I can
really
keep-
fun.
I can keep that and still convert it back to our old style where you just move one room at a time.
Oh, that'd be
I
perfect.
have a way to still keep some of the features. Whoever gets to the room first gets to roll insight with a minor bonus.
Good do, yeah.
Yep.
If you
I
wanna-
also
wanna do-
think the reason why it feels slow is because based on how it's portrayed in the book in terms of exploring,
Right.
it goes by like
Yeah.
there's a whole region and it goes by like small sections of each region at a time, whereas we're doing it slowly through individual rooms in a single dungeon.
Right, there's typically 6 to 12 zones. In
Yeah,
my
right.
dungeon, I probably have something more like 20. So, yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, like,
I
like
wanna-
said,
I figured like the first quarter of the dungeon was a good time to experiment with this, and I kept
Oh yeah.
I kept the classic in my back pocket in case we wanted to switch back to it, but I wanted to try it just once.
yeah, like,
I do think it feels a little bit more sluggish
Okay.
and slow, but at the same
I
time,
was getting that
also
feeling too.
feel like I also feel like it opens up more room for creative avenues to do things like random battles or
Right.
like NPC or like lore encounters.
Right, because my encounter list contains enemy encounters, but also RP encounters, but also potions, but also,
Yeah.
Like it gave us those two fights, and it also gave us the orbs that had the stuff you can bottle in it.
mhm.
I think it's more fun in that aspect, even if it comes at the cost of being a little bit slower.
So what would you say it would be more fun if I did our classic dungeons with random tables?
I think so because
Okay.
almost all of the importance was shifted onto the scout for this one because the vanguard didn't do anything, the observers didn't do
Right.
anything, the rear guard
Because he
didn't do
got to all the
anything.
traps before they could affect you. Yeah, that makes sense.
I would 100% say like that with the random table, and like I said, you could give people diminishing bonuses based on who enters first, who enters last.
And so if I were to swap back to our classic style, I could do a mix of this is where I plan to have this, which is what I do for all of my dungeons. And for a couple of the rooms, I can mix in the D20 tables for each dungeon too. Just kind of give it
Yeah,
that.
there's
extra-
a happy medium.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
Obviously, keep the encounter tables fitting of that dungeon.
of course, I'd like to keep whatever we enjoyed out of both of these and see if I can stick
Mhm.
them together.
Well, it sounds like it's probably going to work pretty well together.
Okay.
You know
All right.
what
I'm
I'm
excited.
looking forward to.
So next time we'll go back to classic dungeon crawling, which will probably mean more traps will actually activate, because with this explorer system, traps seem kind of useless.
Yeah, a little bit.
yeah,
It could
You
be
know what I'm
me
looking
just not
forward to,
running it
though?
right, but yeah.
you know what I'm looking forward to though? The eventual time where we get a proper water dungeon and we have to fight clams. I want to fight a fucking shell blade. God damn
No,
it!
you don't. Because you know
I
me,
think
I will
we do.
amp those motherfuckers up.
Because you know what can probably be sundered by somebody who has the brute skill?
A shell.
Shell, yeah.
A clamshell.
Oh god, there's
I
there's
wanna fight a
an
fucking
there's an
shell blade.
encounter coming up that you are gonna fucking love.
Looking forward to it.
Alrighty.
Oh, always
Well,
looking
that'll be
forward to
the
it.
end of our recording for today, and we are gonna be up to episode 30
recording?
next time, y'all.
Nice.
Damn. This thing's
Should
going
we-
the distance.
Yeah.
Should we do like a 30th anniversary thing of some kind?
You know
Let's
what?
Get through the dungeon
This
first.
this has the potential. This next session has the potential to just absolutely blow the lore out of the water as far as what
Yeah,
you've
and
discovered.
and also hopefully open up the map entirely
Okay.
once if we get the lightning fucking thing. Otherwise, we have to hope the owl comes by.
Yeah. So, as we come to that, I am going to stop the recording and we'll see y'all next week. Thank you.
Bye.